I'll take one for the team.
It'll just, I think, feel weird for a stream.
It like skips the other person's turn. I don't know. It's odd.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Maybe it's wild and then it skips.
Just make sure you play fast
I'm
now
meant
with
to
the
go
balloon.
live, so I'm gonna go live now. Is that
speed
right?
plane coming.
Oh, well, yeah, I was quick with that.
What? Yeah, that was good.
Uno. All right, going live.
Oh,
Nice.
there it is.
To be honest, I looked at my monitor for a second.
Unless you have a +4 or +2, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bobby. It's not personal.
Draw 2.
Yeah.
Something about that felt very personal.
I thought it was personal.
Yeah, honestly.
When you lead out with "it's not personal," it's personal.
Okay. Green.
Green.
Green donut.
Oh, nice. I have 2 green cards.
I'm sitting on nothing but green.
Yeah.
Blue.
Oh.
I'm sitting on nothing but blue.
Yeah, 2-card gang. Woo.
All right.
Reverse.
Yo.
Okay.
It's
Is that
like
loud?
It's like a little gift.
That
You
was
can
loud.
play
Yo,
now.
what up, chat?
You wished for blue.
Yo.
Or not.
Uno.
Go.
That was dank. My
Almost
bad.
forgot.
Well, they're doing the broadcast all professionally
cool.
like and stuff, so I'm like
But what does Bobby have?
basically
What does
giving you
Bobby
the
have?
direct
Yellow.
tournament feed,
No, not.
and
every
I will
said
be
he has
speaking
yellow.
to you
I
as
believe
a
him.
host rather than like
I'm
as
gonna go.
Mr.
I have to go
Streamer,
yellow, I'm afraid.
which is kind of
Yeah.
weird,
Yellow
but it's
though?
how
Oh,
they're
you
running
did.
it. So it'll be fine. It'll just be a lot more, you know,
I could tell by the tone of his voice, man.
professional.
Yeah, boy.
When he lies, it goes up to like 28 hertz. Wasn't quite there.
He jumps 3 octaves when he lies.
Yeah.
He's got to tell.
Yeah. GG's.
Good lord, we're speedrunning these games.
Well, you got a chance to see how deadly Time Balloon can be, especially when it stacks, right? You saw a stack of about 3 or 4 Time Balloons back and forth that ended up blowing up on a modicum of different creators that were across the board. Let's hop back into gameplay. We're going to give them one more round under this rule set, and really, this is just practice, folks. The main event is about to be underway. We're going to have this one game, and then we're going to have some explainer here about how the format will be, and a special guest will join me as well. So let's listen into the players and see what they're talking about here with the Time Balloon and Color Challenge in play.
Could have done
Yeah,
about
there's
it.
nothing you can do. It's too late. Well,
Skip.
All right, I love that.
Yeah, dude, this is great.
Okay.
Having a blast.
Let's get spicy.
Dude, Bobby's down to 2 cards.
Fine with it.
Hey, pop the balloon
do
on
you
him
have
real quick.
blue? Do you have blue?
Blue.
I do.
Oh, I forgot there was another
Nice,
balloon.
nice.
Dude, you're taking half an hour with this turn, though. Pop,
They're doing the
pop,
broadcast
pop,
Pop, like right now.
pop.
like and stuff.
Oh, God.
Like,
Dude, it's lasting
basically
forever.
giving
Oh,
you kidding?
What is going on? No, no, no,
It's
no, no.
okay.
Double?
It's okay. Here's another one.
Does that extend the
Pop.
duration?
Yes!
There we go. There we
I'm
go.
not sure.
But
I
it's
don't
how
think
they're
so.
running it.
W.
Oh, this game is rigged.
Fine. It'll just be a lot more, you know,
Pain.
Mad cause bad.
Suffering.
professional.
You're.
Wait,
you know what?
are we
I'm
still
your
playing with
teammate.
this rule?
How dare you?
No, okay.
No.
But imagine.
I was paranoid.
Ever.
Can
ever
anyone
since
hit
we
a
got the
reverse?
balloons.
Reverse. Reverse.
Uno.
Yes.
What do you have?
Green 3.
Plus twos.
Green
No
3?
yellow.
Green
I
3?
Green
have
three.
red plus 2.
Maybe I
green
try to
plus
play
2.
this guy?
Yellow.
What?
Oof. Really, bro?
Wait.
Really? You gonna do that to me?
But it like skips you also. But it doesn't!
I'll take it. I'll take it.
What? No,
I still don't
you
quite
are-
understand
You're
that.
throwing.
I thought it's
You're
gonna skip
throwing.
you too. Really, I
You're
honestly
throwing.
thought the same. Yep.
Yo. Sup? Obviously, I didn't pick this, by the way. This was a decision. I had to wear an outfit because I lost a bet to Goge. Yo, what up, gamer? How's it been?
I know it's been good. It's been good. Little solo showdown. People trying to figure out the rules, all the usual. How's the tech stuff on your side?
Bro, you see what I'm wearing?
Oh wait, are you wearing it? Oh, I don't have your stream up.
You,
I was gonna surprise myself.
I'm wearing a fit that's gonna blow your mind right now.
I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna wait until it pops up, so I just get a genuine reaction.
Yeah, hold it. Hold it for the broadcast, baby.
Love that.
I will tell you, it's not what you wanted me to wear. It's just what I had on hand.
That is okay. The only reason I was really pushing for that was just to like, you know, match the cat cards kind of vibe. But I trust you
Tim,
in your costume wearing. This is kind of your specialty. So
I'm making a thumbnail face with it. Sorry.
No, I love that. Rip it.
So what's our agenda today, Goj?
We're just doing the thing, man. We're doing pretty much the same thing as last time, except you know, we'll be locked in together pretty much the whole time. I think the only like major difference will be, since you will be with me the whole time and there ideally won't be any other tech issues, we will take some times to do listen-ins and let some of the creators talk. Especially like post game, we'll hear them celebrate or yell in dismay or whatever, right? Other than that, dude, we're just doing our thing. And if we want to chop it up and maybe we can level up this time around and throw some odd full-on phrases into the mix. I mean, I'm down.
I'm down. Chad, give us some good phrases.
Like multiple strings of words.
Multiple strings. 420 years ago.
420 years ago? Okay.
That's the opening.
That's the... All right, I got it.
To Abraham Lincoln. What was it? Oh, my God.
Yeah, Gettysburg?
Yeah, it might be. This nose is not comfortable, I'll tell you what.
Wait, you have a nose on?
Oh, yeah, you don't know what I look like yet.
No, I haven't looked yet. I'm surprising myself.
Scare of a man right now.
Holy cow. I couldn't be more excited. Look, I know everybody will agree with me in chat too that you always uphold your end of bargains, right? You never scam.
That's my thing. It's being honest and it's delivering.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you riding the goat?
Is that the phrase?
This is just a phrase that chat gave out.
Are you riding the goat? I mean, I could rip some Gettysburg, or I can rip some riding of the goat. The riding of the goat is going to be that's an odd one.
I'm trying to pick some out that look good.
I mean, look, you're a professional. I gotta get some phrases for you.
Oh yeah, give me a phrase. Give me a phrase. I'll get you a phrase.
Okay. I'm thinking. Let's see.
Yeah, the nose goes right in the drink. There's nothing I can do.
I don't know what you're wearing, so I can't match it with that. Maybe something just obscure, like probably like Goj could beat me in chess every day of the week, like one of those.
You want me to say that?
Yeah, sure.
So you want my phrase to be complimenting you? Okay, I got one for you.
Sure.
You got to say the restaurant at the end of the universe. In a natural and organic way.
Okay, got it. Let me type this out. The restaurant at the end of the universe. Got it. Incredible. Okay, then you have to say,
Pause chat?
Sorry, I'm getting people talking in my ear, and we're 20 seconds out. You have to say, I'm going to head over to my second cousin's love shack.
Okay, chat, we're going back. Well, second cousin's love shack. Write it down for me.
I'm gonna put it in the back of my studio here. I am renovating my studio, renovating my room. So this is a perfect opportunity to add it to my collection. I'm gonna put it behind some shelves over there. I'm gonna put it on there. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be super nice.
First off, it's not about if, it's about when. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it into a necklace and walk around being the Uno champion.
Probably keep it, honestly. Like, that's such a unique item. Who can say they have a real life-size gold Uno card?
So I've thought about this, and I 100% would always want to keep it on me. So I would either like just always keep it in my wallet and whip it out for just the memes, you know, like the No You meme, and and show it off that way, or I would get it turned into a necklace and just always wear it because this thing sounds crazy.
I think we're gonna have to keep an eye out for Cashman and for Orange Juice. I think they could be potential threats.
So out of all the other players in this event, I think my biggest threat is probably going to be Cashman TV, just because his name is also Noah and I can't let him do better than me.
Of all the Uno wildcard players, who do I think is the biggest threat? When I just go over the list of the players participating, I think they're all pretty strong. Pretty good competition, I would say, but that makes the victory just sweeter.
Right now, I'm gonna have to say Cutie's probably the biggest threat. I mean, Ludwig's hosting the thing, right? That's a threat. It's a threat to me.
Of all the Uno mobile wildcard players, who do I see as the biggest threat? Well, definitely Winsanity.
I will probably say Saikuno because he is like the sweatiest video game player ever.
None of the players are a threat. Each player is simply a bump in the road to the inevitable victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I hope you had a great break there. Now, if you tuned in right before the break, we had some trivia. So let's reveal the answer to our trivia this time around and see if everybody in chat got it right. Get your answers ready. Make sure you're ready to rock and roll, because the answer in front of us, it's either A, skip, B, reverse, C, wild, or D, draw two. It's not draw two. It's not wild. And it's not skip. It is B, reverse. Have it both ways. Uno Mobile achievement is achieved by 6 reverse cards in one game. Incredible. Well, hopefully a lot of you at home, especially those that think they are professional Uno Mobile players, think they got that one right. We'll check the VOD later and double check. But hey, I've got a very special guest that we're going to bring on in just a moment. And before I do that, excited to talk through this main event. Now, again, as a reminder, we had week 1 competition, right? And in our week 1 competition, OJ and Ben Tim were the creators that moved forward into week number 3, the grand finale. This time, it's week number 2. We're looking for our winners to see who will be joining them in the finals. And of course, our voting system is also there that we'll talk about in just a moment. But let's go through the event format one more time. Make sure we're all on the same page to figure out exactly who can make it and how. Like I've said, 3 weeks of unpredictable fun here in the Uno Mobile Wildcard series, and 16 of your favorite creators all across the board. You can see their smiling faces. Valkyrie,
I'm wearing
and
my
Saikuno
Uno
met
Mobile
an
outfit,
untimely
Goj. I'm glad that you
demise
asked.
early in week
It
1.
helps elevate
Courage and
my
Cutie
brain
lost out in
and
the
my thought
finals of week 1. But the group
and I
stages
also have
are
to wear it
duos.
because I
That's
lost
what
a
we're
bet
heading
to you
into
last week.
right now. These influencers, they're paired up together, working together to win their group stage matchup. The winners will face off against the playoffs against their opponent for a chance in the grand finals on August 26th. And of course, this Uno Mobile Wildcard Solid Gold card is upon us, because not only is that the grand
exactly
prize,
right.
but also
And,
we have it here in
end of
person.
the day
It
here,
has arrived.
I'm trying to win
It is
another bet against you.
beautiful. Let's take a look at this thing. That wild card Solid Gold, and I think I have a little bit of it on screen right now. Look at this thing. I mean, anybody would want this thing in the back of their setups. That's what most people said they would do with it if they were to win. And of course, we've got a trophy as well. That's all coming in the grand finals, though. You got to earn your place there. I actually had a chance to talk to some of the creators. They said they even would pull the Logan Paul and put it in a full-on necklace and wear it around wherever they could go. Make sure they have it on hand. Some people said they put it in their pocket. Some people said they tuck it into their Uno deck. But speaking of some exciting things of Uno Mobile and the places that you can play Uno Mobile and the people you can play it with, I have a very special guest joining me in the booth yet again today. I've got my good friend Ludwig going to be back in the booth. And wow, there is hardly a time, Ludwig, that I am speechless as a caster, and right now is nearly one of those times. Can you tell the people at home, what on earth are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Uno Mobile outfit, Goj. I'm glad that you asked. It helps elevate my brain and my thought processes, and I also have to wear it because I lost a bet to you last week.
You did. And for everybody that missed week 1, Ludwig and I had a wager to determine who we thought would win the entire series of week 1. I did come in on top. Shout out to OJ and Ben Tim for carrying me forward. That was a week 1 game 9 finals, by the way. It was a lot of fun. Courage and Cutie put up a great fight.
Yeah, that is exactly right. And end of the day here, I'm trying to win another bet against you.
Sure. Well, here's the thing, Lud, about Uno Mobile. You can play Uno Mobile anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be at a restaurant at the edge of the universe and you can still play Uno Mobile, and you can play with people back on Earth as well. So Uno Mobile is a lot of fun here in the booth, but also at home. Make sure everybody at home goes and checks it out. But Lud, we're going to talk about the teams that are playing today. Some of these you may not know, and some of them maybe you're pretty close with. So let's take a look at our teams and see who's matched up here in week number 2. We're starting it off, Bella Fox and Thesaurus PG. Now, these are mobile shooters. They have a long history of playing shooters on mobile and are pretty skilled. We'll see if those skills translate over to Uno Mobile, of course. I know they've been practicing, and of course, Thesaurus.
Thesaurus has like a
model.
Giga Chad like pose that he.
Oh yeah,
that was crazy.
I've got a story about Thesaurus later. His community, the PGs, they're incredible. But let's talk about This Is Chris and Cashman. I gotta say, this team, they've been putting in the work. And Cashman told me, Lud, this is the first time he's ever played Uno, period, is this tournament. But he's going to have beginner's luck, and he's got some really good friends that are legitimate professionals. So it's going to be a weird mixed bag there for Cashman.
Cashman seems like a threat at anything that he touches, so I'd be worried.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's take a look at team number 3 as we swing over. Bobby Plays, Noah from YouTube, another shooter variety there in the mobile space. They have a long history of not only playing games together, but, well, yeah, that's exactly what they have. They've got like 5-6 years of playing games together. A lot of chemistry. Chemistry can certainly help in duos.
Someone's got to lose today, and I think it might be these two.
I mean, hey, if you're making your predictions now, you might as well do it and lose. And
also,
maybe have to wear
my
something else
predictions
crazy.
historically are opposite of true. So,
sure. Well, let's head over to team number 4 and Lud, talk to me about this team. I know you've got a little bit of experience with them. I know they've got experience in Uno.
I take back what I said earlier. One team's got to lose today, and it's going to be these two, Goj.
Oh my! I mean, hey, you said it, not me. Lily Pichu, Katamina, both incredible Uno players. What are you talking about? I will say, we had a chance to talk to Lily Pichu at Lud, and one of the things she said was that she has some experience in Uno, but the only experience she has is losing. So maybe you're right on with that one.
Well, I did talk to Katamina, aka Me Young, and she's really trying to win. Get back next week to win the gold Uno card. She's excited about that. So, if it's a goal of hers, we'll see if she makes it happen.
Yeah, Lily Pichu said Me Young will be carrying this team. There's no question about it. She's got some experience. They played with this guy's Toast, with a lot of other creators, Wendy and Fusely and everyone. But regardless, Lud, we want to take a look at some of our matchups in a moment and see who's going to be playing against whom. So let's head over to the scoreboard and check it out. Boom. There it is, Lud. What do you think about these matchups?
Okay. I mean, looking at it right now, it seems like a free ride for Thesaurus and Bella Fox.
Sure.
All the way maybe to next week.
So you're saying question Thesaurus, Giga Chad Thesaurus takes down Cashman and Chris.
Bro,
and then,
look at his facial dimensions.
Sure.
All right. Leonardo da Vinci could not even.
They call him Papa PG, by the way. And fun fact, he actually streamed without a face cam for like multiple years and he gained a massive following, like 5.3 million followers over there on Facebook. And then he was like, hey, here's my face. And everybody was like, yes, you are Papa PG. We bow down to you.
That's such a Giga Chad move to look like that, do no face cam, and then come out. Not saying that no face cam means you're not appealing to look at.
Sure.
But just to have that jawline go, come on, and hide it from the world?
Yeah, see,
almost a disservice.
I've got a beard to cover up my jawline. He's just next level. He's got the beard, but it's clear cut. It's clearly defined. Also, you look like a unicorn. Let's just be very clear, except that unicorn is a nose.
Yeah, the nose hurts. I'm going to say
Sure.
it. It's very tight. I have a larger head than I think this kid's Halloween costume was posturing for, so I had to move it up a little bit. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll be totally fine. Well,
I believe
around. I believe our game is about to be underway pretty soon. Lud, we had a chance to talk through, of course, week 1 and who actually made it to the finals from week 1. But there was another key aspect here to this tournament. Is there's a voting structure, right? And you had some suggestions on who you thought could be at the top of the voting list. But for everybody at home, on how do you vote for your favorite creators? Well, you go to the actual app in game, go to live, go to go, and then hit the vote now button. Head over to week 1. You could vote for some of the creators in week 1, but then go to week 2 if you're following some of your favorite creators from this week, because 2 creators will move on from week 1 and 2 creators from week 2. Now, Lud, question for you. Who do you think is in first and second over there on week 1 voting?
Say less. It's my boy, Sykkuno. I saw him trending yesterday on Twitter. Do you know why?
Why?
He opened a pen cap coolly.
Sure.
I wish I was making that up, Coach. It's real.
Wait, actually real?
Yeah, there's like a multi-thousand liked post of Sykkuno opening a pen coolly. And so if he's not first, color me shocked. Give me the stats, though. Who is number 1?
Number 1 is your boy Sykkuno. Round of applause for the kid. Man is not messing around. And second, of course, is Valkyrie. So the duo might not be splitting up.
Where's Cutie? She number 3? We got that stat? Number 4?
I think she's in top 5. Top 5.
Top
There's still
5?
A chance. You got to mobilize the community here.
You're saying top 5 like it's not out of 6, bro? Top 5 just not going to cut it, Goj.
Well, it's out of 8. Still bottom half, but just barely.
Okay.
We'll take a look at the standings. I'll pull it up on my phone after our first matchup. Now, Lud, we had a chance to kind of talk through the gameplay of our group stages and how there's some fun house rules, but mostly it's traditional Uno. The one difference was really the difference maker in all of the matchups. Wild Punch. Lud, I mean, you remember this one, right?
Wild Punch, absolute godlike, probably the greatest item to hold until the end of your hand. If you have that card as your last card, you guaranteed win.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. It was certainly one of the most valuable assets in anyone's repertoire. As you can see on your screen right now, if somebody plays that +4 or a +2, not only can you change the color, Lud, you also make them draw instead.
Sounds amazing to me. Anything new this week?
Nothing new this week. We're kind of running it back from week 1 to keep it fair. We've got the Wild Punch. Again, it's 30 minutes of however many games you can get wins on. This is a duo, so 2v2, but if you do get to 5 wins, you will move on in your overall matchup. So it's best record after 30 minutes or first to 5 wins.
All right. Well, hey, I'm ready to hop into some Uno. When can we watch this action?
I'm ready to send it as well. Let's take a look at the matchup one more time and hop straight into the gameplay. Red versus blue. Ludwig, on the red side, we have Thesaurus PG and Bella Fox, Giga Chad team themselves, versus This Is Chris and self-proclaimed rookie Cashman TV. Let's see what happens here in this first matchup.
Shoo, we're in the game, baby. This is it.
This is it, Lud. We are here. We've
Your
got
teammate
a couple
the entire time you're
across
gone
the
was
board here
talking
from
so
Bella
much
and
smack about you.
Cashman. I mean,
I don't know.
what read do you get of the overall seed here in the first round?
Now, here's a couple things you got to look
Oh,
at.
yeah,
One,
yeah,
how
yeah.
many
We're one of
wilds?
those
It's a
that does ruin
basic
our
thing to
seed.
look at.
But we're
+4,
gonna
that's
win, so it
great.
doesn't
The
even
other
matter.
thing I would say is which colors you have. I think the more of one color. Well, actually, what do you think? Is it better to have more of one color or every single color in your deck?
See, it totally depends on the opposition, right? Like if they get a read that you have a certain color and they can change it and you're kind of stacked out in one area, it's kind of a high risk, high reward type play style. And an early +4 here from Cashman. Thesaurus trying to figure out the challenge and is gonna go for the challenge and get burned, Lud.
You know, I think an early +4 is dumb, but I think Cashman kind of five-headedly, kind of geniusly did it because it's such an easy challenge. You're obviously going to challenge because they probably have it, and then you +6 your opponent. I mean, it's a strong start.
Sure. One of Cashman's famous quotes is, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So we'll see if he can cheat in Uno Mobile. That is exactly what he said when we asked him his strategy.
That is a bit of disrespect from the doctor of Uno himself, Cashman.
So you're all air, dude.
Thesaurus is going to run his 6. We do have those impressive cat cards.
+2 train coming. +2 train coming.
Oh, we could see that.
This is bad for Thesaurus.
Oh, no.
It's going to hurt him.
Draw a card.
Oh, my God. He has the whole deck in his hands. This is all right. It's all right.
Look, I think early here... Look, we talked about the strategies last time, too. There's the kind of dual Uno strat, right, Lud, where it's like, oh, no, it's stacked again?
Wait, so you can +4 a +2? I was unaware.
Yeah, the +4 is kind of the top card. Like, no matter what, you can stack on the +2s, but you can't stack a +2 on a +4. Can't go the other side.
We got ourselves an Uno. As long as they can make sure it's not red, they'll be out of it.
Yeah, this is what I call the solo Uno strategy from both teams. They're really trying to prop up their partners and get as many cards in their hand as possible to use as ammunition.
I have to draw.
I'm a little curious here. Ooh. A bad last card for Bella.
Yeah, Lud, I would love to kind of take a listen in here and hear some of the comms back and forth. It looks like Cashman's talking some trash, and I would love to hear it.
All right, let's do it.
Uno.
Please. Is it over? No, not like this, Bella.
Yes, yes.
Not like that, but let's go. Oh no, what do we do here?
What a match! What a match to start all of this.
I got a plan. Don't worry, Chris. I have your back.
Okay, thank you, bro.
I know what card you're going for right now.
Red. Oh.
What?
No, wait, no!
I wasn't even paying attention. Bro, what?
I didn't want to say anything.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my other screen, and then I'm like, wait, it's red. It's red, dude. I was just chilling. I was chilling, bro. I don't even, dude. I don't know.
I don't even know what happened. Do people out there watching know what happened? What?
He's just a natural.
I'm just.
There's beginner's luck, but it runs out after 2 matches. That's the thing.
Oh my.
Easy. I got a lot of red cards this game, so I'm feeling very comfortable. We should keep it on red.
Yep.
Yeah, we should keep it on red.
All of our red cards. We should work together because at the end of the game, at the end of the day, isn't that what like life's about? Is camaraderie,
No.
teamwork.
But just shut it down.
Ouch! I'm gonna remember. You made an enemy for life.
Oh, it's
You
okay,
just made
dude.
an enemy
Get back.
for
Hey,
life.
hey, get to the end of the line.
I got you with that +2.
Okay. I like it. Smart. What are you gonna do? Add on to that and give me +4?
No, dude. What are you paranoid?
This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Having to pick up a card when I have
It's not like I want to play or anything.
6.
I have absolutely nothing.
Oh, this is not looking good.
I mean,
Dude,
they
they're
have a lot
probably
too,
sitting on a
so-
bunch of wild force,
This is
dude.
not looking good. Oh,
Wow,
this
like
is
how
not
many
looking
red cards
good,
do we have,
Chris.
ladies and gentlemen? How many
Dude.
do we have?
We're in
Oh,
danger.
I have.
I don't-
I have to draw again. Oh.
I don't
Okay.
trust them, dude. I don't trust them.
Well, yeah, we're just holding on to all of our.
Yeah,
red cards.
But
That's our strategy. We're just gonna hold on to
there's
all
no
of them.
card where you can just put them all down. So like, what
How are
do
you
wanna
gonna have
do
all
with so
red? Because
many?
I got all red. Like, how many red cards are
okay.
in this thing?
Strategy. It's all about strategy. You got to sometimes think outside the box. If you played Uno the way that you expect us to play Uno, then we're just asking for a loss, no?
Oh, you're just gonna lose. But what was the question?
I'm just going to say that my strategy. I'm living in 2023 right now. You guys are still chilling in 2022.
Ah.
Look at that. Keep it yellow. Got a lot of yellows to
All right,
get
maybe
rid
you
of,
have
so
to
I
use
think
the
we should keep it
card
like this.
No, I want to try this.
What the heck is that? What did you just do?
All right, Lud.
Oh,
Early
okay.
win here from Cashman and Chris. It's seemingly they didn't even know what they did right, which really sets the bar high for the level of play we're having to see here from Bella Fox and Thesaurus. Could see a quick 1-1, but I'm not so sure.
As long as she doesn't have one.
Is Bella about a wild punch?
I mean, I
There
thought she was
it
about to
is!
throw it down. I'm telling you, that card is so valuable.
Yeah, and it's a +6 back at Chris. I will say they used their +2 stacks pretty well. Thesaurus got absolutely dumpstered, but I mean, they seem to be in a decent spot here. A lot of blues, some skips. They can bounce between each other. A wild waiting in the wings. I think it's going to be a quick 1-1.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. And I really think that Bella and Thesaurus have been practicing quite a bit. Based on their answers to some of the questions I had a chance to ask them, Lud, they knew what they were talking about. I mean, when you've got a duo that knows what a challenge is, I mean...
Send it right back. Chris.
And so greedy from Chris to reverse there, just praying that it's not a blue card. It's so high risk, very low reward. I will say it must hurt losing to Chris and Cashman, especially when Cashman's mic sounds like it's out of a second cousin's love shack. Talking out of a dang toaster. It's got to hurt a little bit. Let's see. I think they're going to close it out here, though.
They certainly could. I mean, Cash has got to know if
No,
Thesaurus
dude.
is keeping it yellow or they're just handing it away. Freebie. Let's listen in to some of their celebrations. I know Bella's excited.
We're talking, dude.
was pretty good, I would say. Redemption.
I feel like I just got what's real.
Oh yeah, dude.
All right, Lud. Quick 1-1. Should I call you something different with this get up you have on right now? Because I'm really trying to understand where you got. Is this supposed? Oh, wait a minute. Is this supposed to be like a, you know, Mr. Eggman kind of thing? Like, where are we going with here?
Okay. All right. No, I get it, Coach. Pick fun at the guy who decides to wear an outfit that he's comfortable in. You know, how about I'm just Ludwig, who happens to like wearing funny eyebrows, a big nose, and a bald cap.
Sure, you didn't win. You know, you didn't lose a wager last week or anything. No big deal. I am blown away you can drink out of your cup with that nose on, though.
The nose touches the water every time, and it's microplastics for me, and I don't mind.
Sure. Yeah, and that slight drip of water off of the nose is an incredible aesthetic.
it's almost like it's an attractive thing in a way.
Sure.
You know, it's like hot. It's like you can imagine some slow-mo. Anyway, enough about me. We're going to make a bet today on the next game, or at least the playoff game.
Yeah.
All right? And then it won't be me the fool next week.
Well, you got to beat me in the prediction contest first, right? Like you got to know who's actually going to take it home. I mean, let's talk about the matchup at hand right now. It's 1-1. In terms of general strategy, you know, the record doesn't show anything, but does one team kind of outweigh the other right now?
I think Cashman and Chris got a lucky round 1, and it's all south from here. And this is just looking at them. There are a lot of bravado, a lot of talk. I saw Cashman say you made an enemy for life, which is extreme in a mobile Uno game. I won't lie.
I mean, when you're playing for a solid gold Uno wildcard, you know, sometimes it's life or death. Look, he answered the question. He said, hey, this is a cutthroat competition. I don't even care about my teammate. It's a solos competition for all intents and purposes. I'm trying to win this thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but like it's all about the teams at the end of the day. Team Zone Uno's a different game. I mean, the reverse play was by Chris when he just did reverse blue card, just praying that she would not have a blue. It's a bit foolish, right? It's a bit hot-headed, and I think it's going to get him to some hot water. I don't think they win with that.
Well, it certainly could be. Well,
oh my God, never mind. Cashman has the Thanos glove.
He's got the Thanos glove, and he has 2 +4s in pocket. I mean, this is an ill omen if I've ever seen one. Chris and Cashman got to be looking good.
Okay, we're playing with the cool. Ooh, skip to skip. Yes, skip to skip. We're playing with the cool where we only see 2 players' cards, so we don't know all the info.
Right. We're going to get a chance to kind of see it from their perspective. Look at this combo.
Winner, dude. They just skip over you.
Good combo. Unlucky that Cashman ends it with a draw card, but still probably worthwhile to get Chris down 4 real quick.
Yeah, but to be fair, from Cashman here, as somebody that is a self-proclaimed rookie, I was surprised to not even see him play that +4. He's really holding on to it.
That's what I thought.
He's playing a little smarter. All right, maybe I'm talking all that smack for no reason. You save 2 +4s, you're probably gonna win if you get down to 3 or 4 cards.
Yeah, he also was the one that said he was gonna make the gold card into a necklace and wear it around like Logan Paul. So he might be onto something.
Okay.
A lot of yellows. If it stays yellow, Chris might just win it.
Yeah, I don't even think they're really going for like a specific like prop 1 player up strategy. It's just kind of play cards, and if nothing else changes, could see Chris just walk away with this one.
What's Bella gonna do? It's weird to not know her hand. I like knowing the information so I can feel superior to them, Goj.
Sure.
So not knowing it makes me feel like a common folk.
What color is
Well,
the
what we
color
can do, we could probably swap perspectives over to Bella's hand and take a look at Bella and Thesaurus right here, and see from their perspective what they think is coming, because they don't know Cashman has 2 +4 as well. Make it 1 +4 as he plays 1. Here's PG's perspective with Bella on the other side. Well, they've got a pair of wilds themselves.
They do have a pair of wilds. She should stack the +4s here.
Red.
Time's almost up. She does decide to stack a +8.
Wow.
That's tough.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a huge swing of momentum, because Chris was down to only 2 or 3 cards.
I like the no reverse, a reserved play there.
I know, dude. Get to the back of the line. I'm making enemies everywhere.
Ooh!
Cash is laying it down, but it's going to stack to Chris, man.
He thought, unless Chris somehow picked up a wild punch, which he does have. Okay, it's a no-brainer wild punch play. Hopefully it is not +2. There it is.
It was crucial, and he thought about it for a moment, too, because you want to hold on to those wild punches, but Bella was already down to 1 card, so you just had to. It forced his hand a little bit.
Come on. The whole game is called Uno for a reason.
No, you gotta get back to our
And
level.
we've only had one player over the course of last week and thus far in week 2 not hit the Uno button when they go to their final card.
Wow.
I don't love that +4 from Cashman. I think he blew that a little early.
Okay, I like it. Respectable. Respectable.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just hard to win with 3 regular number cards.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think one of the things that like the strategies of like holding on to those Uno cards or those wild cards till the very end, like you've got to try to force your opponents to burn them early, whether it's like them getting antsy or force with the wild punch. I mean, if you can get rid of them, you have a better chance of winning this game.
Okay, bit of luck there.
It's actually my favorite color. So
Do you think about that? Like keeping a full array of card numbers that don't align? Like you don't want 2
Oh, yeah.
3s. You want a 3 and a 2?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look, Lev, you've got a sincere history in Uno, plenty of games played under your belt. You know the high-level strats. You know, some of these players, Chris and Cashman, maybe a bit more rookie to the game. They're not necessarily thinking about spreading out their numbers.
Interesting. So
Okay, right here you wild go yellow.
Compliment. So you kind of
Yeah. It's going to go wild go yellow. It's going to skip +2 into him. 3 from Cashman, 0 from Bella. It's going to go around. Bella's going to wild to end it. I'm predicting the rest of this game.
both of them are getting very
Unbelievable Raid Man-like prediction
Why are
there
you
from
skipping
Ludwig.
me?
We'll see if it happens.
it's 2 cards left.
Whoa! Oh no, this is.
Oof.
Did he know? That was almost genius from Chris.
I love it. Good play. Good play. We're a team.
That was. How did he know?
I-
He decided not to +2 Thesaurus, and then it got reversed, so he ended up +2ing Bella.
Brilliant. And I think that's the idea of like holding your action cards till later in the game, albeit that +2s are dictated by a color.
Yeah,
It,
we'll definitely
it paid
do
off.
that. Yeah.
Shared
I'm bewildered.
custody
I'm
for
bewildered at
everybody.
the genius of Chris right now. He might be the greatest Uno player to touch
Go
the game.
blue. I'm thinking we go blue. I'm a big blue guy these days.
And Bella was like
Horoscope.
about to win, is
I
now at
don't,
a
man.
plus like 8 card situation. Ooh, this is tough.
I had to, dude.
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
hard.
I had
You
to.
went for it there?
He's thinking. He's got the thinking
I
cap.
I mean,
on.
maybe it's worth the risk. I don't
I
know.
like it. I like
I'll tell you
it.
what probably hurts the most is losing to Cashman.
Wow. Okay.
I see this guy. He's tapping his head. He's doing like the 3-pointer signal every time he gets a card down. It's gotta hurt a little.
Well, let's listen in and see what they're talking about as they go back and forth. Cash might take this one.
Dude, that is risky move, bro.
Okay, let's go. One left.
All right.
Dos Uno.
Oh no.
I'm nervous.
No. You should have played the left card.
Don't
you're
listen to me.
right.
Don't-
It's okay because you never know what they're gonna do. It's all right.
There's no way.
Yes, sir. We did it. Wait. Let's go. We won. Let's go.
That's
Let's
on
go.
me.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Lucky. Hell of a lucky, I would say.
Let's go, bro.
Reality can
Nice.
be anything I want it to be.
That's all right, dude.
Look at that, though. All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Are you guys feeling the heat yet?
Not at all, dude.
You
No.
gotta get the weak sauce out of my kitchen. I'm sorry. That was like, before I came on, I looked up trash talking on Google, and a lot of it was your mom jokes. But I couldn't go that low. So
Lud, I don't know if you heard that last one. Did you hear what Cashman said it there at the very end?
Wait. No, what Cashman say?
He said, before I got onto this show, I looked up good trash talk. So I'm going to be using some of those lines in this. We'll continue to try to listen in to Cash. I don't know if it was the Thanos gauntlet or what have you, but great strategy. Cashman and Chris came out on top 2-1.
I mean, it was a pure misplay from Bella. I heard even Thesaurus say it. She should have played the Wild to get the color to be Thesaurus's last card, rather than just doing a random card that worked for her. She had no chance of winning with 10 cards in that spot. So they could have won that round. Bit of a misplay. We'll see if they make it through after that. Kind of a tough spot now.
You must have
Yeah,
picked
I'll
that
get a
song.
read on our clock check because everybody at home that's keeping track, as a reminder, they're playing for 30 minutes. I don't know that we'll necessarily get to the first of 5 wins, so it's just a total of 30 minutes. And I'm getting word from our clock guru here behind the scenes. We've been playing for about 21 minutes, Lud. So we've got basically the rest of this game if it goes the distance. We got potentially one more. So this is maybe a must-win here for Bella and Thesaurus.
100% is, right? Because it's 2-1. It'd be 3-1. There's no
Right.
chance you win
That
2
must be
games in the
Kristen
span of like
Everett.
5 minutes.
All
Especially if they
right.
just slow the game
Good to
down.
know.
Right.
You can't do it. You can just slow it down like a football team in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, and instead of timeouts, you've got you know, filibustering on your player time. Now, okay, quick update. Clock guy got checked by the clock guy number 2. 13 minutes left is our total. So a little bit more time. We got a little bit more buffer room here, but still, you really don't want to go down 3-1.
We got a clock guy for the clock guy?
Yeah, we've got a clock guy for the clock guy, and then we've got the intern who's taking care of everything else behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Big things happening here. Hopefully unpaid, as all interns should be.
Sure. Yeah. Learn from the greatest. Learn from the greatest intern. JHB. No question.
Yeah.
He is the GOAT, isn't he?
I mean, he really set the bar for interns, you know?
I was an intern once upon a time, and I had to go through a Rolodex of business cards and scan them into a computer. And I came upon a business card that was from a man who called himself the Girlmeister. And it was him, and in the background were a bunch of scantily clad women in Ferraris, and he was a real estate agent.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, that is certainly... I mean, to be fair, Lud, I think you and I are the only people, and maybe Thesaurus, that know what a Rolodex even is.
Wow.
Are you calling us old?
Yes, 100%.
I'm dressed as a very young and hip man, I would have you know.
The fact that the bald cap like almost works really just sets the tone for this whole stream.
I hate it because it makes it look like my hairline is making me go bald, but my hairline's great. All right, I saw a doctor. He said I'm 98.5% of my original hairline. Just go take that.
Okay, well, while we're talking about hairlines, Thesaurus, one of the best hairlines in potentially the entire world, has one card, and we don't know what it is, so we're gonna take a look at it. Yellow reverse. Okay, a little bit of limiting. We'll see.
Unless Cashman.
Oh, we're good. It went the other way.
Yeah, there's no way to reverse a reverse, unfortunately.
Well, reverse if it goes the other. Yeah. Anyways,
you can't. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, +2 is a bad spot though. These final 3 cards aren't the best. I feel like Cashman has a better spot, even though he has 2 more cards.
No, I agree. He's got a wide modicum of different numbers on his cards, different colors. We'll be able to play at least once on just about anything.
I think you play a 2 here. All right, Cashman plays his 3. Bella should play her +2. Bit of a YOLO move, but it would allow for another Uno spot.
She's gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer.
Same scenario though.
Uno.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Down to the same yellow reverse.
How do you make it yellow though? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, Bella's got nothing to help him out. It's gonna have to be probably a burn here from Chris.
I don't love that +2 because that +2 just guarantees that Thesaurus has to draw.
Yeah, he's got to get lucky here because you can play the card. Nope, stays yellow too. Not ideal, but skip is not bad. Except Bella doesn't have a yellow either, so she'd have to draw.
Yeah, Bella sometimes sabotages Thesaurus with just a couple of plays, specifically the +2 and then the no wild last game. Still, they look like they're poised for a win, which would draw it up, right? 2-2.
Wow. It would draw it up, but PG cannot. I mean, Papa PG can't get any help right now from the deck.
We don't have that discard all cards thing, do we?
No. No discard alls. We're sitting on just Wild Punch and then traditional Uno plus stacking.
Nice.
Play that. Lucky.
What?
Okay.
PG needs some help.
I wonder if they know that he's got yellow.
I think they know that he certainly doesn't have red, so they can keep it red and blue. And now they're testing green. The test, well, he did get lucky again, but gonna help him in the long term.
Bella quietly down to 2 cards.
Yes, nice.
Okay.
Oh, what a pull! Do not play it. Do not play it.
Okay.
Crazy!
It's a bold move. She's trying to prop up PG, but the chances of him... I guess he could skip into Bella, and Bella just keeps drawing. Chris has to draw again. Yeah?
Maybe, yeah. And then maybe you could reverse.
Wow.
Not bad. Cash has got to know he's got to get it off yellow. If he plays his 2 here, opportunity for PG to go all the way out. I don't know why he doesn't reverse there back to Chris. He thinks Chris doesn't have a yellow.
She can't play her 2. She does.
Oh.
Okay.
We're coming for
I guess regardless, Chris would play the Wild Punch, right?
He's gonna go for it. Yeah.
Smart. They definitely know every color that Bella and Thesaurus have. They just have the top deck magic.
Yeah, I mean, they've been getting pretty lucky on the top deck draws. It's just a matter of, like, forcing people's hands right now. Cash is certainly out of different options now, down to 1 wild. but it's going to be a close one. I could see Cash winning
I'll
this.
just skip you though. So.
Yeah, 100%. Holding on to the wild too. The skip in a cash, bold
Yeah.
to say the least.
An early skip. I think you just throw down a green 4 and Cash is going to burn it. He's going to burn it. The rookie move. Let's see if it pays off for him. He went to blue?
Yeah, this is so bad because Bella skips. Well, maybe not a bad move actually, because how can they switch it off? If you go 7 here, it's over.
Yeah. It's game over unless they draw a wild.
Oh my! He wasn't keeping track of the numbers.
Cashman,
I don't
thank
think he
you
knew.
so much for your contribution to that.
Yeah, I mean
win.
that's at that point that's literally card counting. Like you could count out every number they used. They used 1 and I think 3 and 4 and 2, but they didn't use 7. So you know that our last card can't be one of the numbers used.
2 now, ladies and gentlemen.
But
Yeah.
you
What's the
just
time
clicked
limit
whatever
for
you
that?
thought was
When
right.
do we hit the 30 minutes?
I don't even.
Oh, they're calling for clock check as well. We're sitting on somewhere around the neighborhood of 9 or 10 minutes. So 2-2 in the overall series. Again, you can't shut this one out unless you get 5 wins, but we are running up onto the clock pretty soon. We'll see how long this
like that
matchup
one
goes. This
time I
could be the
almost
last
won
map.
Uno.
This could be for all the marbles to make it to the playoffs.
If it's like 27 minutes and someone wins this, do you play another? Like what's the cutoff?
I believe I'll have to ask. That's Clock Guide
That's a
2's
great
ruling there. I'll ask our Clock Guide number 2 and see what the call is. I think if there's at least 3.5 minutes, we will play one more and just go a little bit over on time. And then if it's a tie-up, we'll have to go into our tiebreaker rules, which I'll talk about in a moment if we get to them.
Fish. Okay.
I'm looking at a godlike hand from Bella right here.
Interesting. Playing that kind of
Okay.
Yeah, it's a solid hand. If she doesn't burn those wilds early, I think they could have a really good chance to go up in the
Ooh,
series.
no,
And
no,
it does
no.
look like
Hold
she's going to
on.
go ahead and
Those
draw.
are my
But
yellow
let's take a
nine.
quick listen in. Let's listen into some of their strategies, and we'll be back with the broadcast in a moment.
I know you have a yellow 9. I know you have that yellow 9. If not, then go fish. I'm playing the wrong game.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm thinking.
Okay.
You know what? I think just got to do this.
I think it's I
Oh.
think it's a solid play.
Oh,
Safe
yeah.
play.
Solid play.
That's my
It was a
teammate.
pretty
That's
solid
my
play.
teammate. Not a huge fan of that.
What?
Ooh.
I just don't like the color red personally. Does
I
anybody
like it
else?
very
Yeah,
much.
yeah. I
love
don't really
red.
like it, so I gotta
like
get rid of it.
But I
Gotta
also
change
like
it.
green, you
respect
know?
it.
I like them both. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Well, you know what? Sunshine, yellow.
All right, okay, I
You
didn't
gotta
see
get
that one
the
coming.
mood up a little bit.
I
here.
didn't
Hi.
see
A little
that
more
one coming.
happier.
All right, all
The
right.
sun is shining.
I would hit him.
Uh-oh. Don't hit me.
Wow.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
Yeah, but that's even better though.
Oh no!
Bingo! I'm thinking. I
Oh
don't know
gosh.
why. Anybody? What goes so well with a nice sunshine? A nice lawn of grass. Oh, did I not click it? Oh no, we're good. I think we need some grass with the sunshine.
Oh.
We're just painting a picture.
You're right.
Call me
Oh,
Bob Ross.
no.
It's just we're painting this. Uh-oh.
Who could?
I'm not a big
Oh
fan of blue.
no.
I don't think we need blue
Oh,
in this
no.
I
picture.
don't think you thought that one through.
Oh gosh.
All right, I like the strat so far. We're doing good.
Okay. Got a lot
He's
of
down to 2 cards.
here. He
Okay,
is.
I think I might.
Oh, I like it.
I like it. Yeah, we're about to win this. Let's get it.
Oh, let's go. Confidence. I like it. This could be it.
It's gonna be it, dude. Let's go.
I'm gonna go.
You put +4.
There's,
Green.
You
Dude,
already
Chris
know-
is not
you
green.
already
Do
know
not
you-
play green,
you
dude.
are- He skipped. Isn't he?
Oh. Oh no. only
I can't
+2
play.
skip.
I can't play now if
Cashman played that for him. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro.
but I mean, what am I gonna do now?
Draw. Oh.
Blood. Look at the finish here from Chris and Cashman.
Bro, Cashman.
So if you challenge, you don't get to play, or did he have to draw?
No, he just had to draw. He didn't have a green, so he had to challenge, but it wouldn't have changed anything because he still had to draw. He was gonna have to get the best top deck pull he's ever had in his life.
Right. So a
3-2.
good play by Cashman there. I
We'll
did
just
like the
tie this
bravado
right back
of
up.
setting
No
up like a
worries. Easy
3-minute
dub.
long +2 filled with smack talk, only for it to immediately backfire, but still winning the game overall.
Right. No, I 100% agree. Now, Lud, as we see these hands, an incredible bout. There's some people in the chat that are debating you on the card counting thing. I want you to explain your rationale around the card counting, specifically like what numbers have been played, because from what I understand, it's not about the cards in the deck, it's about the cards that are being played, right?
Well, I think if someone is holding on to an Uno for a while, and like in that spot, the Source Bella 2 games ago had one card each, and it was a number card, or a reverse in one spot. And you can hedge your bets by continuing to play numbers that you've already played, rather than exploring new numbers to put down. And they might coincidentally have like a 7 that's yellow, and you played a 7 that's blue. So if you always play like 1, 2, or 3, and obviously like circumstantial, you might not always be able to, then you probably have a better overall chance of winning. And by the way, speaking of winning, I think Bella's going to clean this up in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, and this could push them ahead dramatically. Well, actually, no. What's our record? Let's pull the record back up on screen, because a little bit of luck, a lot of skill. There's our record. It is Cashman and Chris that went up last round, so they could tie it up here. This is potentially our last game, Luddy. So a must-win could force a tiebreaker, or could force a quick speed round at the end.
And this should be a win because you wild right here. I don't love going into red, but I guess they can't know Cashman's hand. The +2 is going to come out.
But he can punch it. He can punch it, Lud. He could burn his wild here.
Punch it, make it blue. Yeah.
I messed up. I'm sorry. Uno. My bad, dude.
Or punch it, even make it red.
Blue.
No. Okay, it's gonna go blue.
I just started playing this game.
I respect it. I respect it. I mean, I don't think he knows that Chris doesn't have any reds. At least I haven't seen it yet.
They have so many ways to win here. Cashman could wild it. He could keep it blue.
Uno. Oh no.
This is GG in a very quick bout.
A very quick one. I think
wild goes green. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, but it's gonna +2. She doesn't wild punch. Yeah, she doesn't matter.
A wild punch. Go to the last card, Goj. We've talked about this.
Yeah. You see, this is why you're the Uno aficionado. Let's finish it off here. Bella is going to tie up the series. A quick bout. We'll listen into their celebrations.
This is insane. It couldn't have been scripted better.
No way,
no
dude.
way.
What did I say, dude? What did I tell you?
That was
tie
so
right
good.
back up.
That was so good. 3-3, right? I mean,
Yes.
are we
Yeah.
Is there someone out there who can confirm that it's 3-3 right now?
Oh. Close for the content. We're making it close for the content.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we kind of
right
just
now.
purposely did that. So.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe it's the final, like with the more rules now. I don't know.
All right, Ludwig.
Is
we
he
made
right?
a judgment call. What is he right? What?
Well, sometimes we do the tie-breaking finals with additional rules. Are we doing that today?
We are doing that today, so we're going to explain exactly how that works. I believe our Clockman 1 is going to be setting up the games as fast as possible here. This is the last map. Got to feed the nose. This is the last map, no matter what. The last round of Uno, period. The series is tied 3-3, and winner takes all. Winner moves to the playoffs, at the very least, for a chance to move to the finals. The only difference here, I believe, is we're going to add in discard all to speed up the gameplay, Lud. That'll certainly change it all, because like you had mentioned before, you usually want to variate your colors. This time around, you can stack a lot of colors. You can discard about 4 or 5 cards at the same time.
IMO, discard all cards, one of my favorite new cards. I think Wild Punch a little too OP. I think what's the other one? Wild
Trick. Yep.
Wild Trick, a little too gimmicky. Remove all cards card. I think. Oh,
he burned it early,
wait,
Lud.
Cashman might just win.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, I mean it's over if they keep it blue.
I'm a little.
But now you have no reds.
He has no reds, right?
He can
Right,
change
we
it
know
blue.
that.
There's a lot of options here. I mean,
They change it blue, skip it's over.
Strategic.
Oh, it's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8.
He's just saved it for this round.
Oh yeah, it's unfortunate, man. There was like 2 or 3 times there it could have been over in about a milliseconds.
Good, I would say.
Still a decent spot to be in. Might be a +2 chain here.
You think?
Yeah. Double it up.
Yeah, you had to.
Wait,
Oh, he didn't stack.
why couldn't Cashman? Did he not? Did he miss it?
I don't know. He might have accidentally pulled up. Might have like pulled up his cards and then just said, no, we're gonna let it ride. I'm not sure.
Keep thinking.
He doesn't seem like perplexed. He seems like he made a decision and it happened and he's okay with it.
Maybe he's trying to stockpile blues and go out with a lot of cards, so there's like it's kind of like unassuming, you know? Risky strat. Another.
I don't mind the strat, but Thesaurus is sitting here. Okay, that's a good switch. The skip here is huge.
Look fun.
Yeah, Chris just needs to make sure he doesn't play the discard all, and he does it. A strong move. Pushing to Uno.
Oh my god!
Uno with one card. I mean, they can't know, but
Yes, sir.
I'd be a little bit nervous
I want to play
now.
another round. No, dude, no.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, you draw here, you draw here, you draw here all day. Draw, draw, draw.
Chris, no!
No, I think Cashman knew it too.
This is it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
going out like
reverse
this. I'm
kind
not
of
going
kept
out
it in
like
play
this.
and it made it not as an abysmal move, but that was almost a huge toss. Still might be a toss depending.
Yeah, it's like a question. Do you want both people to have a chance of winning, or do you want to try to make it so you have a guaranteed win?
Good. No yellow.
And a +4 is a good way to do that.
I'm thinking we go with a little bit.
Okay, word on the street. Word on the street here, Lud. I did get word. Stacking is turned off for the tiebreaker, by the way.
Yeah, to speed it up a bit. I understand that. That makes sense. I don't know why that. I guess because there's less cards in play, it speeds it up. It makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
You pick the color and that's it.
Ooh, it's gonna turn into an immediate reverse.
Yeah, simple. We have one left.
Thesaurus is Giga Chat enough to reverse in, and assuming there's not double green.
Okay, so
And
Yep.
absolutely right call from him too.
maybe not. Who knows?
The Source is one of those guys. I think he's been practicing pretty dramatically for this event, and it really is paying off. He's made some really
Okay,
five-head
no green,
moves
no green.
today.
It's a nail biter right here.
Wait. Nice.
You guys use.
We got 2 Unos each side. Chris down to 2 cards.
No
Alright.
way.
Bella has a lot of power
You're
here.
in danger.
Oh gosh.
I'm assuming they know which colors.
Yes, just like this, please.
Okay, nothing you can do about that. You just need to top deck something magical.
I wish I could.
Nice,
but,
nice.
That is magical.
Yeah.
That is very magical. He's gonna go yellow here because she can skip
Oh,
and +2.
skip!
The skip.
Oh!
I don't like that.
Yeah, the skip's an insta dub.
Oh my god, yes.
Wow.
He said it.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. Listen to their celebrations.
Wow.
This is why we practice, bro. This is why we practice.
Wow.
that was legendary. That was really good. Yeah, super duper, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I'm talking.
That's how we roll. But GG's.
Chris, don't skip me anymore, dude.
Don't stop now.
Ladies and gentlemen, an incredible tiebreaker. Bella Fox, Thesaurus, they pull it out at the end. And honestly, I got to say, you could hear it in their celebrations, Lud. They were putting in the time. They put in the practice, and it paid off.
Yeah, I talked smack on Cashmaster and Chris, but I think they played really well. And a lucky stroke at the end there on that wild card top deck. No wild card top deck, no win.
Hey, the Giga Chat always pulls it out. We'll see what they can do in the playoffs. We are going to take a look at the overall scoreboard and see the record as you all just saw it. If you're just now tuning in, yes, this is the Uno Mobile Wildcard Series. This is week number 2, and Thesaurus, PG, and Bella Fox have moved forward. I got to say, Lud, that's your first correct prediction. Now, it wasn't as much of a blowout as maybe we thought it would be, but they did win.
Look, I'm on a hot streak today. I've gotten a little smarter, all right? I'm thinking harder. That's why all the hair off my head is singed and I'm bald now.
Sure.
And have a nose that looks exactly like a nose on top of it. I think I know who's going to win this one too.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at it again. I mean, we know who's playing next, right? It's Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube. They've got the Team Kim. They've been playing together for 5+ years. They were also putting in the time, and then they're going to be playing against Lily Pichu and Katamina. I mean, you're going with Lily Pichu Katamina, or you're going with Bobby Plays?
Myung desperate to make it to next week. Desperate for the gold button. I'm going to say it. I think desperate to get another week of that Uno mobile gaming action on her stream.
Sure.
All right. It's her only reason for going live these days. 20 hours in the past 30 days. Not a call out. Just saying.
Well, hey.
So double the stream hours. Maybe a chance at a gold play button. She's definitely practiced up. It's all a question of whether she's coached Lily to go to the top.
They've got plenty of experience. They've played Uno on their own channels when they are live. Let's hear a little bit more from our creators before we head into this next matchup. Don't go anywhere.
you can now play your favorite card game on mobile.
Uno Mobile is now available for free on both Android and iOS.
You can play on your phone or tablet with new rules,
monthly events, and so many more ways to play Uno.
You can also join in on the different temporary events, personalize your account,
Play with friends, play with strangers around the world. You can do it all.
Go ahead and download Uno Mobile now.
All right, we are back, folks, and well, it is group number 2 about to be underway, and couldn't be more excited to take a look at all the action. Lud, I think you had a chance during that break to maybe hop down into some channels really quickly. Did you give words of advice? Did you give some cheat codes? Did you use Cashman's favorite phrase? I mean, what's going on down there? Well, hold on, Lud. Before you get there, I believe you might need to unmute for us here in VMix to make sure everybody can hear us.
Sorry,
because these are really, really impressive and honestly, like, really insightful words of wisdom. So let's run back through it again
My
and
bad.
tell me exactly what's going on.
I'll run it from the top for you. I came in the call. Mi Young said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that on the broadcast." And then Lily said, "Poop, poop." No, I said poop, poop. So I feel like I might be wrong about my prediction here, Goach, feeling a little dumb.
Okay, well, you know what they say. I don't know what they say, but good luck to them, because that was some seriously interesting words of advice there from Lud or otherwise. But look, I think one of the main strategies we saw in the last matchup was, well, get lucky. Right, the top deck cards were some of the most valuable cards we saw in all of those matchups, specifically from PG. Like, I don't know if you rigged the deck or what's going on, but what are you thinking about, Lud?
It's not just luck. It's luck matched with correct play. And if you have incorrect play and good luck, you will lose. And there was at least 2 occasions where Bella Fox and PG could have won, had the luck, had the wrong play. So I want to see good plays all throughout. It may be an easy game to figure out, but it's also an easy game to mess up, you know?
Sure. No, that's a great point. Again, you're the Uno aficionado. I'm just here for the ride. Now, folks at home, if you didn't know, maybe you're a huge fan of Cashman and This Is Chris and everything that they're able to do on their own channels. They might be out of week 2, but there's a chance to get them back in. Now, I'm going to show you the screen on my phone. You can vote for them to get them back into the broadcast. There's a phone on your screen. Boom. Look at that. Go to the live button at the bottom. Then you can just hit this vote button that's over here. I can do this. Right over here, you click that button and you can vote for your favorite creators. Now, there's different ways you can earn tickets, by the way. So if you've never played Uno Mobile, you have to level up to level 3 to vote. But once you do, you can earn tickets just by logging in. There's a login streak. You can rack up those tickets. You can spend up to like 10 votes. Now, but to be clear, though, because this is week number 2, voting closes on August 22nd at midnight Pacific, basically. So you've got about 3 days to vote. I mean, some of these creators are going to have to activate their communities pretty quickly for a chance to make it to the finals if they don't win themselves.
I've always said to vote a lot. Maybe even more than once. And specifically for Uno Mobile gaming.
yeah, maybe not. Yeah, we'll stay away from that topic, but sure. Yeah, go vote. Always a good thing, regardless of whether it's Uno Mobile or otherwise. Make sure you level up to level 3. And of course, you can download Uno Mobile on iOS or any Android device in the Google Play Store. So, it's dang free. That's what they say around the blocks. It is free. It's all it is, and you can go and play right now. Get a chance to try out some of these house rules and different cards. So far, Lud, we talked about some of the different strategies. The game's about to be underway. Wild Punch is your favorite. We're still only adding in Wild Punch right now for this group stage, right? It's normal rules. Stacking is back on Wild Punch. But talk to me in general. You had a chance to watch some of the solo showdown. I mean, some of these other crazy rules like 0-7. Do you have any interest in some of those rules? What do you think?
I don't love... And explain that rule from the top for me, the 0-7 one.
Yeah, that's the one where you could play a 0 and everybody changes cards, changes hands, and then the 7 you change hands, you pick a person to change with.
I find those ones to be a little too chaotic for me. Maybe I'm getting old in my years. I'm 27, all right? All that switching and change a route, I don't like that. So I like to keep it more classy. I do really enjoy the playoff one, though, the discard all cards of the same color, because it leads to a situation where you could feasibly have like 8 cards in your deck all red and just go and win, which I feel like is a very cool ending.
Yeah, it's a true Thanos snap like Cashman was trying to do. Unfortunately, he misplayed it. But game number 2 is underway. We're ready to rock and roll. Here's our matchup in the red corner. The shooters, Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube in the blue corner.
Me on like 4K and then Lily's in like 240p.
you know how it is, Lud. Sometimes when you try to grab the headshots, you can only do so much. But we got them, man. I love the different angles we've got. We got blue team, Lily Pichu, Katamina, Mi Young up on the top. Now she's sitting heavy on reds right now, especially if she burns that wild.
Yeah, that's a lot of reds, although there is no discard all cards in the main game, so it doesn't really help her. But I mean, it doesn't also, it's not a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah, not a bad thing, especially if you can keep it on red. Nice little hot reverse to swing things around.
That's a rare thing, to reverse and then get your teammate to reverse. The only way to do it is to draw a card, no immediate play.
Exactly.
Swap to green, definitely a mistake from Lily.
I feel like the beforehand, was it a mistake though? It's a +6. It got challenged from Noah.
I don't think the +4 was a mistake, specifically going green. I'm always factoring in the team's mechanics of it.
Right. No, and I think you do need to play as a team. A lot of these players did say Uno's a solo game, but when you're playing duos, like there is true strategy to set up your teammates for success. Whether you're going for the dual Uno strategy or the solo Uno strategy, I mean, there's a real possibility you could try to feed yourself cards, like draw on purpose to help out your teammate.
Yeah. Top deck Wild helps out as long as she doesn't play it right now.
Well,
who did I predict would win this one? What did I say?
Well, originally you said Lily Pichu and Mi Young, but then you changed your mind after your communication with them. Do you want to stand true to your original word, or are you gonna scam and move the other direction?
I've always said Noah and Bobby the goats. All right, no shot they lose this.
Sure.
Double +2 +4. That's a good stack.
He's got those action cards. I do know in terms of practice, Bobby Plays and Noah, like they put time in on ranked, but I don't know why we're playing the wild that early.
Well, I guess it did bait out another challenge, and there's a lot of reds here. So, I mean, Noah can conceivably give Lily Pichu a +8 bomb. I think it's a bad play to +2 here. Lily just drew 6. The chance you drew a +2 is pretty high.
Oh, and he's gonna go for it.
I'm gonna get the cards.
And then you're just stacking your teammate, Bobby, who's 3 cards. You know he doesn't have a +2.
Yeah, oh, she just wild punched it instead.
True. Yeah, that's the +2s. You don't want to do it into someone with big hands. Mi Young, by the way, sneakily onto an Uno.
Yeah, I'd love to take a look at all the cards and see what cards she does have and see if somebody baits into it. Oh, it is a red. The +2 though saved her there. Woo, or saved Noah there.
Yeah, but a +4 as one of her cards, kind of godlike. Wild punch back, wild punch back. Definitely want Bobby to have more than 2 cards here.
Green.
And going green. Smart.
It does, by the way. The wild punch also, I don't know if I've mentioned this on broadcast, it does change the motion of play. It goes back the other direction as you punch back. It swings the motion of play so that the next person still gets to play on the other side. Now, this is the first round, but all of a sudden, Mi Young's looking great right now with a red. Bobby's going to keep it red.
GG.
Going to go to
GG.
Uno with the
Great
wild.
play from Lily. It's a great play from Lily, Coach. All right. Absolutely clutching up right there. Unless an amazing thing. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. The stack.
It's the greatest top deck. Noah pops off. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he thinks he really got him, but no. Oh, let's listen into that celebration. Holy cow.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Wait,
do we play again, or is it just one game?
I'm stressed.
Okay, now.
Whoa, hold up. The vibes changed immediately when we got in game, dude. She was like all friendly before the match.
I love the banter back and forth, Lud, because I think Bobby and Noah, like, I don't think that, they obviously haven't interacted with Lily Pichu and Mi Young before, so they're like, oh, they're being so sweet and nice. Then all of a sudden, savagery comes out of Mi Young.
I don't think there's a human on Earth who has called me cringe more and more often than Lily Pichu.
Sure.
I'll sneeze sometimes, and she'll just send me a text being like, heard that, cringe.
Super cringe. I had a chance to listen into some of their, like, earlier Uno content. Lily Pichu is a savage. Let's be very clear.
She is. Everyone's like, oh, offline TV, they're so sweet and so nice. Who? When? Where? I've hung out with them. No shot.
There's no chance. We're going to head into this next game. Let's listen into some of that savagery and see if it continues. We'll be back in just a second.
You can't be out of energy.
It's
I know you're
over,
trying
man.
to.
Just throw in
I
the
know you're
towel.
trying to throw, but can't be doing that yet.
They got the reverse psychology bait,
brother.
like, oh, I made a mistake, and then they hit us with the +4 too.
Honestly, I had no idea what that was even about.
That they've been practicing, and we haven't been.
Yeah, I think they hustled us.
Ooh.
Red.
What was that?
Can I?
Oh, it was a bounce back.
Can I do that?
I would just play the 5.
Good play.
Wait, I don't know how that card works.
Oh, did she bounce back? You're like, my
What
awareness is
is
not on.
happening?
I don't know.
I don't know how that card works.
A ball of yarn is on the table. That's all I saw.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know what happened. I haven't played yet, and you guys both have 2 cards.
Keep it. Yeah.
Up to you.
Pressure.
Up to you. She draws. What does that mean? Is she
I skipped it.
What do you think he has?
It's not too difficult. It's not too bad of a game.
Do we
Few
do it?
colors, few things happen here and there.
Green. Right.
He has a green.
I feel like she has a.
He has a green.
Wild.
He has a green.
I think she has a
He
wild
has a
+4.
green.
What do you
He
think
has a
he
green.
has?
I think she has a wild +4.
He has a green. What?
So how does this thing work?
Oh, you have a card now.
Oh my gosh.
What do I do?
There's not
What color
much
do you
we
think
can
he
do.
has?
I don't know.
He has a green.
Let's go.
I'm getting so many rings.
Bro.
Would you have a +2?
Do it, do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I don't think they have a +2.
No.
Let's go.
Let's
Nice.
Oh my god.
Come
Wait,
on.
do you have a green? I can't remember.
We got this. Got this.
Oh God.
Yes.
Is she gonna top deck a wild?
Let's go.
I'm humbled again.
Okay.
Humbled. I'm humbled.
That's so fast.
God, that.
How many games
So
do we have to
humbled.
win?
I think
Oh, we're already. Oh my gosh, that was fast.
Yeah, that first game drained me. That second one doesn't even
Yeah.
like feel satisfying, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, that
All
was
right,
like
be
so
humble.
bad.
It's fine.
I'm
incredibly
humbled.
anticlimactic.
We're trashing.
Well, you heard it there from Lily Pichu there, Lud. I am humbled is what she says. Tied up overall series 1-1, yeah?
It was a shenaniganless game. There weren't a lot of wilds to mix it up. There wasn't a single +4 really. And so, I mean, eventually you're going to just be able to shove it down. Get your green in when you need to get it in.
Sure, yeah. If there's not enough wilds played, you can't really change it too often.
Train,
Are we gonna?
train,
Oh, big stack trade. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna.
Can you punch a punch?
No, you can't punch a punch, so it will swing the direction. I wonder if he did that, Lud, because he thought Lily could maybe double stack and it would hurt Noah. Like, is he
Yeah.
Gigabrain?
It is possible that he is Gigabrain or scared of content. Also, Lily said, I'm humbled, then said we're trashing them right after. So, you know,
Sure.
grain of salt with whatever she says.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, the compliment comes in and then all of a sudden, you know, the savagery follows every single time. So we'll watch out for it. I think this could be an early punish. The problem is burning a lot of wilds early if you punch some of these. Sometimes you just need to take the +2 and move on with your life so you can save your wild towards the end. But she's going to take the punch straight back to Bobby. Bobby's going to draw instead. And yellow does not help Lily at all.
I hate to play Goj because you can easily you can punch wild blue. What ends up happening? Green? I hate every play I'm seeing right now from this field because you could have blued and then it would go around and then Lily would +2. But now Noah's in a tough spot. He's got no more greens. Bobby's got no more greens. You're the people who made it green.
Yeah, it was a bold strategy. Ultimately, just trying to burn cards at this point. I don't know. I mean, they're low on cards, and their opponents are obviously have a ton of cards, but this is going to be pretty difficult. I mean, unless you throw it to blue, Noah could go down to 0 and then get a top deck. We'll see.
Yeah, I think this is where you have the power as the card haver, and you have to flex. You have to know what colors they have, and then flex your specialty cards, whether it's a +2, reverse, a skip, whatever it is.
Is it a wild? What is it?
And I'm hoping. Okay. They should know generally the colors Noah has, or at least what Noah doesn't have, and they can keep playing those cards, those colors.
Yeah, let's listen into some of their commentary as they finish this one up, Lud, because Noah's looking pretty good if they can get it back to yellow.
Okay, I don't Interesting. Okay, she doesn't have the greens.
So it's not a green, not a blue.
Oh, wait.
You're remembering that stuff? That's not
So,
good.
this is so... So
God. You know what to do. Yeah.
Red.
Is this what to do?
Dude,
If we had the ability to jump in right now, we're deadly.
Oh my god.
Dude, you're deadly, actually. That wasn't nice.
Oh my god!
Let's go, Bobby, let's go.
Oh no.
Reverse.
Let's go, Bobby, let's go.
Nice.
Oh my god, I have to do this.
Look at the cards, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yellow.
What is that? What did you just throw on me?
I don't know.
I'm a challenge it! Ah!
It's okay. Wait.
It's okay. We
What
still
do
have a shot, buddy.
What do you think it is?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I
It could
mean,
be
I
1 out of 4.
don't have a choice.
Let's go!
Oh.
Back to back, baby!
We both had yellow 3s.
Dang it. Oh my god.
W.
Mia,
All right.
come on.
Love to see it.
Step up the RNG.
Yeah, step it up.
Practice.
Step it up.
Step it up.
Right. No, this time around, surely.
Oh lord.
It's okay.
Oh,
Once
Lord.
Bobby and I have a meltdown, it's just gonna go down from there.
Reverse.
Right.
I like him.
All right, Lud, what do we think about that final round there? I mean, the yellows on both sides, down to solo cards. There's only so much you could do.
Unlucky that Bobby had a yellow there. I think going yellow regardless is a bit of a bad play because it doesn't really help you. And I think if you're stressed out about what they have, sometimes it's easier to just be like, okay, focus on my game. What do we need to get rid of? It's reds. So it's like yellows didn't help them. It had a chance of helping the other team. So you'd rather be happy that you made a good play for you and lose than only make a good play for them and a bad play for you.
That's a great analytical breakdown, and I think that's something we'll
World's
continue to
fastest
watch out for.
World's fastest game.
Wow, yeah, you're definitely right. The
Into skip.
+2. Oh no, this could be over in a matter of moments, Lud. This will tie up the record if it is.
The only problem here
Communication you're doing?
is that there's a +4 that will come out, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. But it's also going to stop Noah from getting the instant win.
Yeah, it will burn it pretty early. We'll listen into their comms. It will continue to hear the strategy now that there's some more cards on the table. They've got to change it off yellow, Lud.
What is...
She is a plus.
Wait,
what?
Wait,
Okay.
I don't...
Oh god.
I'm confused about the challenge stuff.
Yellow.
Because last
So
time I
challenge
lost.
just means like if I play a +4, but you think I had the color that I changed the color to
I
with my
see,
+4, then yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it's so
No,
cute.
it's over.
Please just let me play it.
Oh god, she had a deadly hand.
Oh my gosh.
Fia, we're getting destroyed.
It's not looking too good.
It's
Louie.
not
It's
looking
not
good.
looking
Okay.
too good.
It's
No, I think we go pro after this. Honestly.
oh my
I
god,
say that
Ludwig's
after we
probably
get-
flaming us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys suck. They're getting owned, Goj.
Yeah, I mean, she said it, Lud. I mean, what are your words of wisdom here for me, Young and Lily Pichu? Because I think you've broken it down perfectly. They are getting owned.
I think the best thing they could do is GG go next. You know what I mean? Activate their fan base and get voted into the finals because it's not happening based off their play today.
It's still an opportunity. You're right. Ludwig said it best. Activate the communities. Go vote right now. Go download Uno Mobile and level up to level 3. And you can vote me, Young, and Lily Pichu back in if they can't win this matchup.
Oh, to be clear, I'm saying that's not an opportunity. It's their only opportunity. All right, Bobby and Noah are functioning on all cylinders. They're the Mustang of Uno teams. Lily Pichu sitting at 12 cards, 30 seconds in. She's SOL. Maybe Mi Young sneaks one, though. I don't know. She has a decent hand. But they just keep making the right plays at the right times.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups that could go, the first team to 5 wins. Like, if Bobby and Noah throw this one down to 4-1, this really is a must-win here, and I think Lily Pichu is going to have to prop up Mi Young to make it happen.
And this is the best spot you're going to have today. Reverse is amazing for them. Lucky. Keep it red. Now, you're going to want an immediate wild green. Keep it green. Keep it green. Say nothing. Wow. Very lucky. Bobby does not top deck Miracle, and that's a quick win. Maybe I'm motivating them in a way, Coach, by talking so much trash.
I think they're scared of your trash talk more than anything. Well, let's listen in as they finish this game out. There's nothing Bobby plays can really do here.
But is it a color though?
Green.
Oh, wait.
No, don't listen to her. Oh waits though.
I think she is a green, Noah. Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Just
no.
lay it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
There's no shot.
Yeah,
every time.
there we go.
Every time.
What's the score?
Oh man.
Oh, my gosh.
Is it 2-2 or 3-2?
3-2. Yeah.
3-2.
God.
Okay.
I just hear
What the heck was that?
No.
That's a chicken
Yes,
dog.
actually, yes.
That's Nobby.
A chicken?
Mi Young owns a chicken. She actually has like a small, it's like her only pet.
She has a chicken?
You don't know this?
No. I haven't heard this story. She just has a chicken.
Yeah, she grew up on a farm and has a chicken named Nobby, and you can hear it in the background occasionally.
That is a huge miss on my caster notes. I gotta write that down for the finals. We'll get some good chicken jokes in there, and she's gonna take this one home. I think they make the finals here, Lud. I'm gonna swing it back the other direction. It's 3-2. Opportunity for Mi Young and Lily Pichu to tie it up here and force a kind of game 4 and take this one kind of out of nowhere. As long as they can get a little bit lucky with the wild cards, not looking like a lot on the board right now.
They had a god round, and they're starting off decent here. Noah might have to burn a wild, which would be great for them. Blue's an amazing color choice, though.
Why would you do that?
And unless Lily top decks, okay, not bad, but a +2. Yeah, this is not great. This is not great.
They looking so good.
Gonna have to
Not
come off of
looking so
blue
good.
pretty quickly. There's a freebie to yellow.
Not looking
It's
so good.
okay. It helps Bobby a lot, though.
It's just very unlucky to have as many cards as Mi Young has and 0 of them specialty.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to stay on yellow. Bobby goes to Uno. Katamina's going to throw down another yellow. But now both she and Lily Pichu out of yellows.
Oh, no. So unlucky. So unlucky. Nothing you can do about that, but, I mean, they had nothing to work with.
That was very
here. That's my dude.
That was very lucky.
We're
but,
best friends now.
Oh my gosh.
sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, you know?
It's okay. It's okay. It's not over.
Okay.
I think.
This is where they come back.
Well, Lud, it's match point here for red team. It's 4-2, and Bobby and Noah, they have the skill, but when you've got luck on your side as well, I mean, that was a 90-second game.
What's that time check?
I believe we're looking at somewhere around the neighborhood of clock guy 1, clock guy 2, intern. Anybody got a clock for me? I'm guessing somewhere around the neighborhood of about 9 minutes left. So it's still maybe possible. 11 minutes, Lud. 11 minutes.
Wow.
There's enough time here to throw a couple wins in a row, but they do need to be fairly quick.
Draw. Don't love the play. Don't love the play. A lot of wilds from Bobby and Noah. She's holding onto the +4 like it's powerful. Normally it is, but both sides it gets trounced. Unless a wild comes out, kind of a waste, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna burn Bobby's wild too. I mean, you're burning 2 wilds early. You have 1 in the pocket and 1 theoretically a wild punch. There it is.
It's the triple wild. Mi Young keeps it blue, keeps it honest. Can't really skip here. I think the yellow's a better play.
I agree. We'll see what Lily thinks, and she agrees with you as well, Lud.
Love it. I'm crazy. I draw here.
Red.
Cards everywhere.
Yeah, see, we saw a lot of that week 1. It was OJ and Bintum. They were doing a lot of drawing to keep their wilds in hand.
Did
And
you have a yellow?
this week it has
You're
been
not gonna do
burn those
that.
wilds early.
They've burned and churned them, and I feel like paid the price unless you just top deck magic. But maybe it's not the worst case here because they do get a skip, and then Myung gets a card. But now what? Now it's a really tough spot. They're both down to 2 cards.
Draw.
We'll see.
No red.
7! Bang! What a luck! Oh, she doesn't play it?
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't play it. Well, she was trying to keep it red for. It looks like she was trying to keep it red for me Young. It's actually a great play.
I pressed the button. I keep
had a
it
late Uno
spicy.
Can't
Yeah,
skip. But blue's also an instant loss. Oh, I think it's GG now.
Green.
What?
I don't. Oh, for the skip, but that doesn't help them. Let's listen in and see if we can figure out what that strategy was. That was wild.
Okay, we're playing for me.
I thought it changed the direction. I still don't understand this card.
Blue.
If there's nothing, I think it's just a regular color change.
Okay.
Skip.
I have to. I don't
She
know
doesn't
what
have
else I can
blues.
do.
Yeah. Okay.
Bobby.
Let's go.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, it was blue. Why? Why? We lost to that every time.
I like
GG.
Uno right now.
Wait, did we win?
I
Yeah, my favorite game too.
think so.
Nice.
From YouTube, they are going to move forward, and I gotta say, is that 2 predictions correct in a row? Did you backtrack on that prediction? Did you go back to the boys?
No, I was locked down after not even the first game, the first call. I hopped in with Me Young and Lily. I didn't think. I mean, I also didn't expect, to be fair, for the other 2, Noah, to be that good. Noah and Bobby were amazing.
Practice makes perfect.
They're my favorites to win today.
Okay, so they're your favorites to win because we are done with our group stages. We're about to head to the playoffs in a moment. You've got, Thesaurus and you've got Bella Fox on one side, and then you're going to have the duo we just saw on the other side. And you're sticking with the boys. You're sticking with Bobby Plays and Noah, yeah?
I want to make a little bet on it, Coach.
I'm here for it. I'm here. Let's talk about this bet. Let's talk about this wager. We're gonna head to a very short kind of break and listen into some of the creators and what they had to say about this tournament. But you can see everybody on your screen right now: Thesaurus and Bella versus Bobby Plays and Noah into the playoffs. Now, Lud, we've got some wagers. We've got some things about to go on, but we've got some things we need to give away to the community as well. They've been waiting for it. We've got some more giveaway codes for everybody at home. So let's pop that giveaway code up on screen, and I'll tell you exactly how to use it. Stacking 8. Now, we've seen plenty of stacking today, Lud. Stacking 8 is our giveaway codes. Those are for diamonds. Those are for shields. Those are for coins. Go redeem it right now. All you have to do is go to settings, go to gift code, and then click redeem on your device, whatever it is. But, Lud, we're going to head to a very short break. We're going to hear from some of our creators about what they think about Uno Mobile. And when we come back, we're going to bring you not only the playoffs, but whatever our wager ends up being. Don't go anywhere.
Play your favorite card game on mobile.
Uno Mobile is free to play on iOS or Android.
You can play anywhere on the go with new rules, tournaments, monthly events, and so much more.
You can also participate in different temporary events.
Personalize your account and play with friends or with people all around the world.
Go, go, go. Download Uno right now.
Well, it's a party over here in Uno Mobile, and there is a solid gold wild card up for grabs, and you can see it on your screen right now. Boom! There's that shine, and I'm going to pull it off of our trophy as well and hold it up for everybody at home. Look at this thing. Solid gold, Lud.
Wait, why did you get one?
No, it's not for me. I'm going to ship it out to everybody at home. Whoever wins this thing. Let me just sweep it across the screen. Look at that.
Well,
money.
do you never... Okay, so sometimes you can do this smart strategy.
Sure.
Some would call it a scam. I resent that. Where you ask whoever has the award, like Uno, you say, hey, can you send it to me? I'll ship it out. And then you're like, lost it.
Sure.
And then
go make another one.
Yeah, can you make another one? I lost it. And then all of a sudden you got a free gold Uno card.
Put that on in the stream background. Look, Ludwig, you're traditionally a 5-head type of guy, and you're the most trustworthy person I know. You never scammed anyone in your life.
Most trusted man in business. Grayson told me about that one. That's on the house, all right? Take that one home.
I love it. Well, let's talk about the rules here for the playoffs, and then we'll talk about our wager when we take a look at the matchups. The playoff rules, the same, but a little different. We're going to add in a little extra spice to the mix here for the playoffs. We've got the Wild Punch, but we also have the Wild Trick. Lud, now, you said this was Cutie Cinderella's favorite card. Do you remember what this one does?
Yeah, it's a bit of a gimmicky one. It basically means if you have to draw a card, it is 3 now. It adds 2 to the one you would draw. And you can also stack the tricks, so it could be 5, 7, 9, whatever. And then in conjunction with like a +2, you're looking at a lot of cards in your hand.
Yeah, exactly. If you can stack a couple of these wild tricks, it can get pretty deadly, and it is a +3 to whatever you have to draw. So if somebody has to draw 1, it's actually a total of 4, but otherwise, yeah, right on the money. And it's a really strong card, but it doesn't come up as frequently as like a Wild Punch, right? It's not necessarily as valuable, but it can change your strategy.
Well, and also it's specifically good in a team situation. In a solo situation, it wouldn't matter because they can just set you up for failure. And I think we're watching, at least outside of Bobby and Noah, JV basketball players. And this card is for people who are going to alley-oop and just dunk it in. And no one here's got, I mean, Lily, Me Young, you think they're dunking to that? You think they're dunking?
Well, they're not going to do any dunking today. They're going to have to try to get dunked into the finals by you at home, the community, because they went down, what was it, 5-1, I believe, in their overall series, unfortunately.
Maybe they got dunked on, maybe.
Yeah, sure. I think Bobby can throw it out. He could probably alley-oop Noah up. Maybe Noah can slam dunk with a windmill or something. Who knows? But look, speaking of that matchup, we're going to bring it up on screen in just a moment. We talked a little bit in our very long break that we had, and we have a wager on hand. As we take a look at this matchup, Lud, can you tell us what the wager is this time around?
Well, following in the footsteps of the GOAT, German 985, whoever loses this bet, and I'm betting on Bobby and Noah, you are betting on PJ and Bella Fox, whoever loses has to show up next week in full clown makeup.
Okay, the fact that this is our wager and you're forcing me to take Papa PG and Bella Fox, the Fox did, and the PGs, they've got me. The communities are on my side. I'll run with it. We'll make it happen. It's a party over here at Uno Mobile. It's a carnival. Clowns, they make sense. We'll make it happen.
PG looks like an actor.
Yeah, I think in another life, he's just Fabio, like straight up.
He should just be in Narcos or something.
I think we could put in a good word and make it happen. I don't think that's a problem.
Just a handsome man. Well, either way, I think it'll be close because I think both teams played well. And I think I don't want to lose again.
Well,
I look ridiculous.
You do look ridiculous. I do think clown makeup is certainly upping the ante, but we'll see what happens. I'm rooting for the PGs and the Fox Dins over there on the left side. That was Team Red. I'm going to be on Red Team. I believe Ludwig's going to be on Blue Team with the boys. Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube. I will quote you, by the way, Lud. At the very beginning, when we were showcasing the different teams, you originally said that Bobby Plays and Noah from YouTube were the team that were going to lose. So I love the fact that you backtracked and now you fully back them after seeing their skills.
They were amazing. I mean, I talked that trash to motivate, really, at the end of the day. I think of myself as a motivational speaker for young men. And I thought that I could speak some words of truth, and it looks like it worked here for Bobby and Noah. We got already a wild trick on the board, by the way.
Yeah, but take a look at Bella Fox in PG's hand right now. I know we're kind of zoning in on their perspective, what they can see. PG's been putting in the work. I think all 4 players here on our screen right now have been putting in the work. Like, all 4 had put in a ton of practice, ranked. I mean, let's take a look at some of the blue cards in just a second and see what they're kind of working with. But as long as he doesn't burn his wild here, I think this could be an easily 1-0 on my side.
Yeah, I agree. Full yellow for Noah is really bad because he's going to have to run into that wild trick. Thesaurus is going to run into a green, which here's a weird part. Does he draw? I think the answer should be yes.
Yeah, I think he needs to draw. Yeah, he's going to go for it. PG, he's been putting in the work. He knows what's happening. There's the +2 from Bobby.
Insta punch for me. Because Thesaurus has a +2, so if you punch...
Red.
That's the gameplay.
Yeah, it spins around, making it red a bit unlucky, but it's fine because PG has a red.
Yeah, that could work out. Let's listen in a little bit, Lud, and see if we can hear some of their strategies. Bella Fox looking pretty smug right now. She thinks they're going to take it.
Reverse.
We're gonna shut Bobby down.
Do it.
Ooh, reverse.
Don't listen.
Reverse.
Yeah.
2 steps this time.
Oh, well, that was very fortunate.
Lucky.
Free.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that was double.
He doesn't have red.
Double lucky. I don't have red either. Hey guys, I know that I'm close to getting Uno, but just FYI, I don't have red. So if we could keep it from red, it'd be great.
He still doesn't have
he's
red.
a red hoarder.
Oh, you know what to do. You know what to do. Oh, wait.
I don't have red. Oh, yeah, maybe you do.
Oh!
That's fine. I want more cards.
We're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Oh, punch!
Huge. Yeah, I want to come back on and talk about this. This is
It's no fun, dude. Don't do it.
Strategy, like,
Red.
he could punch it back.
Oh my gosh.
So we get back the other direction.
Dude, they've got like
God.
red.
their back pockets.
Can you
right
guys
now.
stop using those?
And then it's a
videos?
6 from Bella, and then an insta W because there's no way to lose now.
Oh, so
and
brutal,
it's
dude.
one of those situations, and this is why the punch I think is too OP, because it's a reversal. It's an additional card occasionally. It's also a wild.
I only have one option.
It's too OP. He top deck a +2 and lost because of it.
Wow. Wow.
We
Unbelievable.
only lose to Wilds.
Wait, that was your team though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was,
That's
Lud. Now,
tragic. All right.
look, we need to talk about
no,
this
it was-
because I kind of feel bad for you. I really think that Papa PG and the Fox
we're
Dins over
starting
there
off
with Bella
one
Fox are going to
and
carry me
done.
forward to a victory here.
go.
And I just kind of feel bad because that's back to back that you're going to
I
have to
don't
dress
either.
up,
What
makeup,
do we do
all
with
kinds of
How
stuff.
many wins you're gonna get this round?
What?
No, sir. No, sir.
Look, there's only.
might
Well,
be bad.
you know what? I'm feeling decent. They got a bit lucky there. All right, it was a really good hand to start from Bella and PG, and the hands are not as good this time. It's much more balanced.
Reverse.
It's gonna be a reverse into, and then a skip, and then a skip. I mean, this is a decent spot.
Keep it.
Yeah, you could double skip, but it will. Somebody's gonna have to draw either side. Yeah.
Worth make Noah draw
But it's okay.
because only one person on the team needs to win, and the person who has the wild punch is the person who you want ending. Coincidentally, I say that.
Red.
Oh, I love that play.
He's gonna go ahead and burn it, so Bobby's just set up for success.
I did.
A little unlucky that he went with the 8.
You don't
Obviously,
have
couldn't
any
have
plus
known, but.
cards. I know.
Oh, that's a huge 8 play though, because it goes green. Bella can then +2. He can. She's not gonna play it yet.
I kind of like the no play.
But
Ooh, he goes immediately with the wild. I guess they don't know the color. Now they might have a hint, though.
In his head?
Bobby,
He's
think
just gonna
he just-
have to.
+4 green, right?
do you want
Yeah,
me to play?
yeah, he
my
has to.
end
+4
card?
green into the +2.
Yeah, I want you to play the.
Yeah, good play.
Okay, well I
Pretty
apologize.
standard.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, the bad thing now
you
is
don't
it's going to be
have reds,
green, and PG's also
It
going to have to
doesn't
draw.
matter, honestly.
Draw
I could've- I
Yeah,
could've
but
gotten
you
that.
kind of just. I mean, she could hold on to the +2 again, but I don't know. There's really no reason to at this point. You,
mean, it's
you
not
gotta.
gonna matter
Oh,
if
she's
you
gonna
say
hold
it.
on to it.
Do they know? Was that a YOLO
Sit on
call?
that for a second.
I think she knows he doesn't have a green,
No greens.
so you kind of get around the block one more time, then +2.
And then another plus. Oh my gosh.
Uno.
Okay, Bella played that geniusly,
Okay,
and
buddy.
thank gosh I bet on Bella and PG. Your team's looking rough here.
Okay.
Possibility.
Oh my
Do it,
goodness!
do it,
What
do it,
a
do it,
top
do it.
deck!
just-
I have never seen a better top
grab
deck of
the
that. He's not gonna
+4?
play it. You don't
No,
play that?
smart.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, that would have been his
just grab the
game, right?
+4.
No, because it would have been +4.
Did he?
Oh, because he could have
Either that
doubled
or
it up, but
+2.
yeah.
So I think PG
He
was like,
definitely
okay,
grabbed
this
the
guy has
draw
18
card.
cards in his hand. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna risk
Okay.
just dunking on my teammate further.
Yeah, I just got
See if he
really
actually
excited because he could change it to yellow, of course, and then Bella could play on
I
it.
think,
But
I think he picked up a draw card.
Gotta play the +2 here.
Okay.
And a wild trick is a bad. It's the
I
worst
don't
wild,
like
I think.
it. I
Bobby,
don't.
I'm picking one up.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
it's
a
scary.
normal wild's fine, but
it's scary though.
You're good. You're good.
he
You're
has
good.
a.
Yeah, go ahead and burn one.
All right, you were right
this
about
game's
that.
gonna go a minute.
Yeah, let's listen in for a little bit to hear what they've got to say.
But what color?
Oh yeah. And then if it stays, that's tough.
Skip.
No, that'll work. Can you see what I have?
Yeah.
Reverse.
What do you mean? Can I see what you have?
Reverse.
I meant like when I was holding it.
Ooh.
All right, we're going crazy. Keep it green?
Yeah.
Nope.
Wait.
Yellow.
Okay.
I said. Bella changed it to green, so I think she wants green.
Okay.
What?
That's fine.
I think.
Draw 4.
It was all planned, of course. I've never gotten lucky before in my life.
I'm just watching her stream. It's not luck.
Oh
can just
my
see.
god,
I have
he's
eyeballs.
stream sniping! He's stream sniping!
Blue. Oh god.
Do the card that I'm thinking.
Yeah. Do the card that I'm thinking.
Do the card that you're thinking.
The cons are immaculate.
But it was
right
the
now.
card.
Is that the card you wanted, Bobby?
Okay, so I guess we play for you now?
Honestly, no blues. That's the card you're thinking now, huh? But she has no blues.
Okay.
All right, Bobber, we're back to playing for me. I have low point value.
Okay. You said she doesn't have blues, right?
Just draw. Or that works too, I guess.
Blue.
Yeah, I guess you might as well get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
It was.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
The
was a
mind
bit
tricks
bold
are
there.
working.
Just
Yeah,
slow down
Lud. I
to
mean, they
it,
burned through a lot of the
right?
action cards. Looks like the wild tricks, they did come in handy. You saw a couple +5s and +6s because of them. Kind of kept pretty much everybody in the game. There's a couple of moments where it's getting low on cards, and it's nearly dead even with not a single wild card on the board.
Yeah, it extends the game a lot because you just have so many cards in the deck, and unluckily Bobby had like 8 cards, none of them blue. Top deck +4 should definitely keep it.
These are just absolute
I think it'd be
rulers.
a bit early. Ooh, snap play!
Yeah, he
I
might
guess-
just be trying to keep it green for Bella is the only thing I can see there.
Dude.
Yeah, I think I like how Thesaurus plays. He plays very much
You're
with the
crazy.
thought that only one person
crazy.
needs to win. It's okay if somebody else
guess.
has a
Right.
lot of cards.
Good luck.
But that strategy only works
Good luck, me.
as far as your power does, because there's no way to like alley-oop
red.
someone when you're working with 2 yellows, 3 blues.
Yeah,
She's
I
got
got
a red and a green. They have no synergy at all. All he can do is pray now and play his game. So I feel like playing for yourself isn't the worst case or the worst thing in the world.
Somebody cover this stream right
Yeah,
now.
this is it's a difficult decision, and I think PG.
It's 7, I promise.
I think is he electing to draw here? I'm not sure exactly what he's deciding to do. It looks like he passed
decent play.
or otherwise, and is going to get changed to blue. Bella doesn't have one, but that does set up. Oh no, he's going to set up PG, but the skip's there.
Can't skip. Can't skip.
Yeah, no, it's about to say it. You heard him say it. Just don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a given. I think it's very tempting, but
I don't know.
I mean, you
I mean,
really
I don't
screw
have many
yourself.
points.
No blues though.
Yeah, I've
Makes
got
it
5
really hard
zeros
for
right
Noah
now.
to win. Switch it to yellow? No. I
Yeah,
guess
you're
they
right,
also
you're
know
making
that
a
Bella
lot.
has no blues.
Right.
So Noah getting hurt is also Bella getting
Yeah,
hurt.
Throwing. I'm absolutely throwing.
I like how late PG's holding on to this +2.
Bella, do you
Yeah,
still
keep
have
it
blues?
for later in the game when
What?
somebody goes
I got
down
6
on
blues,
cards.
6 blues.
Can mix it up.
Nice.
No luck here from PG. We'll see if he can top deck. He does.
Insta, not even a sweat.
Does she just
Now
have
this
to
could
have
get
5
lucky.
blues
The
and then
3
discard
could
all,
change
even though we're
things
not
if she
playing
plays
that.
the 3.
She brought one from home.
You should play the 1, by the way, like mathematically.
Oh, because she's got 3 ones in her hand.
Yeah, you
That-
don't want
that
3
hurts.
ones
Oh
in your
my
hand.
gosh,
That's just foolish. You want to cover more numbers to match. So that was a mistake. Obviously a bit unlucky that he magically had a 3-2. Can they win this?
Do you want me to draw?
I'm not sure. It's gonna be close. I think she reverses it back.
Yes!
Stays
This is
yellow.
what happens. She reverses,
Get out
he
of here.
plays an 8, and then he has to play his yellow 0. It's a win.
Oh no!
That is some
Pain.
luck.
Pain and suffering. He has to play it. I mean,
Possible.
He could draw,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know.
yeah, there's no way he would know.
That is so.
Yeah, you heard Bobby. Let's listen into their celebration.
What are the
Oh,
odds?
That's what I'm
man.
saying.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh,
All right,
yo,
1-1.
I appreciate that. We
Holy.
needed that one, dude. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Lud, 1-1 overall series. We're both sweating, not looking to put on any makeup for the next broadcast, but still plenty of game to be played. Again, it's 30 minutes or first to 5. The length of some of these games, though, I think it is going to be the best record after 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was insane RNG to get the 3 and the 0 matches, and just a series of unfortunate events for Bella and PJ. Really good hand for Bobby, by the way. Play the 9 here, and this is almost like an instant win. +2, maybe a risk, but you have a punch, so I think it's worth.
Yeah, you're invincible, dude.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't hate that play at all. He's
How many
calling him
cards do you want?
invincible.
How many cards do you
The
want?
question is he actually? It depends on what Bella and PG have. And that's why I like this viewpoint, too, because you get a chance to kind of see from their perspective.
Huge punch, dude. Huge punch. It's the +6 return fire, and PG recoils in his chair. I mean, and now it's green, too. This is a great spot to be in.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about here is if it stays green, he's going to leave it green. He's going to have to play his wild trick. As long as he isn't the one drawing, it should be okay, but it is a bit risky too. Like, that's the one thing you got to watch out for the wild tricks is, hey, make sure there's somebody else has to draw before you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And they don't know his last card is a red, but they do know it's not green. Or at least they'll find out right now. But what can they stop this?
Could hurt his own teammate here.
Can they stop this?
Oh,
I think the answer is no, they can't. They can skip.
All right, well, I won't let you play. Nice,
So
nice
if you saw that one, Lud, Noah decided not to change to blue.
GG.
Skips, goes red, skips, game.
Yeah, and it was a smart choice not to go to blue. You drew like a hefty load, but the wild trick almost helped him. Because he got the wild trick, which gave him the red skip. Normally he would have just drawn one card, not a 1. But he drew like 4 there, got the skip, and got him really fast up.
Win a couple. We gotta let him win a couple to make him uncomfortable, you know?
Well, look, I think overall, your team's up 2-1. That was a pretty close one. Some RNG, but a lot of skill. I will say, too, Lud, I was talking to some of these creators beforehand, and Bobby Plays and Noah actually had this conversation of, hey, if somebody's getting low on cards, the other person should try to farm as many cards as possible. And so that's why I think Noah also helped with the draw there. Just like you said, he wants to get action cards to help out his teammate to finish the deed.
100%.
No reason to play it this early.
And I think that was a bit of a scared play from Bobby. He was probably worried that PG had a +2 and it would stack on Noah. But it actually would have been the right play there because he would have been down to 4 and not had to burn a wild.
Right. No, exactly. Let's listen into some of their comms here and see if we can hear some early game strategy.
I believe you, totally.
Plenty of options.
I just don't think it's going to survive that long. I was wrong. What do you know?
Let me go.
Yellow.
Let's see.
Hey, I have yellows. Nice play.
Nice.
This is the second time in a row. This is the second time in a row this works, and it's not even
It's
planned.
just insta-hit
It's
you?
not even planned.
Oh, man, dude.
It's not even planned.
You know what they say? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
How would you know I don't have a card in my hand that can play?
I think Bobby's counting cards, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. I don't like where this is going.
Just how good my mathematics skills are.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously.
I don't like that. I don't like to draw cards now, right? Alright. You know what to do.
I appreciate this hand, honestly. Thank you.
You have to play it now. You have to play it now.
I can't.
Green.
Wait, her? Oh.
Yeah.
Green.
He has the punch. He has the punch. What do you have, Bobby?
That would be an epic way to end it, huh?
He got a punch, dude.
So clutch.
Let's go!
What did he say?
man.
Sometimes you just have to be
okay with
lucky,
that.
right?
Oh my god.
Man speaking from
I told you that
experience
he's counting
there.
cards.
I'm counting cards too. There's like 3
There
in the
just
middle
wasn't
now.
enough
There's 3 in the
confidence
middle.
in voice.
Oh yeah, the do it now? That's what gave it away, huh?
Yeah.
Bobby, didn't you say you never played this game before?
No, I did not say that. Me and Noah played ranked a lot.
What? It must have been somebody else I was talking to.
It was the other Noah.
Oh yeah, he said he hadn't played before.
All right. Thank you for that. I'll take it.
I'm okay with this. We're just slow rolling right now, but we're in the lead, Bobby.
All right, Lud. I mean, it was a nice challenge call. I mean, let's be clear, but he didn't really have another option.
I think a reversal would have been better there. I think the playing the +4 while you had so many reds, you're setting yourself up for failure. You had so many cards in the deck, the challenge is 100% coming. It might end up working out because it looks as though we're in a decent spot. The punch almost assuredly coming.
Yeah, there's the +4 punch straight into it. Could go green. This is a simple. It should be a pretty simple win.
Well, actually, no, because now Noah, it's a reversal. That helps Noah.
No, it'll punch it. Yeah.
It's also a skip. God, the punch is too OP. A skip, a reversal, they get cards. I mean, it does too much. And you pick the color.
That's the second time that worked. This is the second time we pulled that off.
It worked out.
Legendary. And we are back in the game.
PG just said it. It's the second time they've pulled it off. Exactly, right? That wild punch at the end is everything. And whether it's for you or for your teammate, you can really set your team up for success with the reverse, with the forcing your opponent to draw, and of course changing the color to whatever you would like. It's a freebie. You've got to save them.
So what are we at right now? 2-2?
2-2. Overall record 2-2. Game to 5, but our clock, we're probably only maybe halfway through. We might make it to round 9 again. We'll see.
Godlike hand for Bella.
Yep. Never let them know your next move.
I'm a little nervous about this clown makeup situation, just staring at a person with 5 cards. 2 of them being wilds.
Sure. In a +2 in pocket as well. We've got about 12 minutes left as well, 2-2. It's looking pretty good here for Bella and PG, but anything can happen in Uno. Well, it's unpredictable fun, Lud, right? And so anything can happen, especially if you start burning. It's the tagline. It is.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying it sounded like, because you delivered it like it was on par,
We're
on
still
point.
far away from that.
And it's unpredictable fun. You can play Uno anywhere. That's the thing too. Like when we start talking about like public matches, when you're playing public matches, you don't have a 10-minute timer. It's very short, so you can play Uno Mobile like anywhere, waiting for a plane to take off. You know, in a restaurant on the other side of the universe, wherever you need to be, you can play Uno Mobile on the go. So a lot of fun. You go download for free on iOS and Android. Any of those devices will work.
I'm making a prediction right now. Ooh, she doesn't play it. A bit of fear. It's a definite win. Ooh, I think it's a definite win for Bella Fox here.
I think it's a pretty strong chance. We'll listen in a little bit longer and hear a bit more on some of their comps.
Just a little punch.
Draw 2.
At least it's only a +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, interesting choice. I like it. Let's get some yellow here.
I'm not feeling comfortable right now.
No.
Yeah.
Draw 2.
I'm feeling slightly more comfortable.
Was that necessary,
I
though?
think yeah, I guess.
I don't think it was, but this is okay.
Wow.
This is fine.
Nice.
Now she's not going to end on it.
That was a good. Oh my goodness! I think I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry about that, Bobby.
You're just gonna have to do it.
What? Another draw.
Dude, we keep getting clipped on the +4s.
Yeah.
Like it's always like, oh, we're okay, and then they have 2.
You need a
time.
punch. That's the only way to guarantee a dub is have a punch ready and able.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny too, because like I think the +2 there when they're low on cards, it makes all the sense in the world, but Bella could stack. She didn't have to burn her +4. Like you had to make her burn her +4s early, and that's the key to success. Like obviously holding wilds, but you've got to try to force people to use them early, and kind of get them be a bit anxious about playing it, and instead some of our high-level players are drawing pretty early to make sure they save those wilds.
I think always hold your punches. Keep the other as a protection measure, right? You don't want to use it just to switch the color or get one card out of the way. It's so invaluable in that spot, and Bella got to +6 stack and get her +4 off.
3-2 right now, Lud. We still got a solid 10 minutes or so. We're gonna see a huge stack here, though. PG's gonna play it. Doesn't know that Bobby has it. Oof. She doesn't have the punch either.
No punch. Keeping it green, also pretty smart. Gets Noah another card off.
I don't hate that.
And then probably want to play your wild trick here. Although it could stab you in the back later.
Totally.
And switch it to yellow, maybe? Switch it to red.
I think they're propping each other up. You saw Noah actually draw at when he did have a green because he wanted to try to get some more action cards for Bobby.
I think you should draw here. Yeah, smart play.
Dude, what is this?
You did that
And the
before.
6 is going to make it a bit harder going green here, but I think it's just a guaranteed win. Obviously, you can't know if she has a punch or not, but that's
she
a
doesn't.
fast one. That's a fast one, Coach.
There's nothing we can do here, right, Led? I mean, Bella doesn't have a plus. And as we swing to their perspective, let's take a look at it. It's yellow. PG can't do anything about it. The +4 wide at the end. Bada bing, bada boom. No punches in hand. Even with that many cards, that's the only thing you're scared about here if you're Bobby.
Even the +2 didn't do it. The +2 top deck yellow didn't matter. A +4 just beats it out. No punch to block it. So if you play the last card and it's a +4 and someone has a punch, does it matter? Is it over?
Yeah. No, they could.
Because you technically placed your last card.
No, we had this conversation last time. No, you're 100% right. We had this conversation last time. Because it's the last card, it doesn't matter. Nobody has to draw, right? It's just you play your last card, you win. So it actually wouldn't have mattered there at the very end.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, 3-3 now.
Very
Am I
close.
right about that score with like 5-6 minutes left, something like that?
Yeah, we'll get clock guy number. I think clock guy number 1's taking a bathroom break. So clock guy number 2. Give us the update. We'll see what the total time is, and we'll keep everybody updated at home
Don't
because
give
it
me
is
another
a
game
tie
9.
ball game.
I'm not down for another game 9. All right.
Too stressful.
No, it's just just give me a quick 2-0 here from Noah Bobby. Get me out of here early. Get me out of here often. Let me go catch the sunset.
Sure.
Don't give me a spot where I have to sweat another game 9 and show up in clown makeup tomorrow.
Well, I think there's about 6 minutes left, Lud. So plenty of time with a bit of a caveat because it is a tight ball game currently. So whoever wins this kind of wants to drag the game out a little bit and win on a slow map to finish this one off.
Yeah, I guess.
What is Bella holding? Surely she should use whatever it is. The punch. That's a +8, 6, 7.
Oh, that's a lot of cards.
The big draw.
That is a huge draw, and Noah's hand isn't great either. And Thesaurus is already whittling down to his final 3, so I'm a bit nervous for my boys here.
It could be an early exit though, which is kind of what they want. Like if they start getting completely sold, like if we can swap over to Bella and PG's perspective and see their cards,
Like, there's no way they're
be curious. There it is. We can see all 4 cards now. Yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty strong. I mean, you almost want to, like, if you're really playing high IQ, you almost want to sell here if you're both up on a ton of cards. Now Noah's still kind of in it.
Should I try?
He's kind of in it and has a decent array, so can like handle almost anything Bobby brings to him.
I don't know.
Could wild yellow here, or wild
gotta risk
red. Ooh,
something
not a
for the
bad
skip.
idea. Yeah, because it's skip, and then it'll be 2 Unos, and that's really tough to
What
beat.
does this even mean? What do you mean risk something? I don't know
They
what to
both
do.
have +2s.
Uno. Do you try the reverse? You can't.
That's what I meant by risking something.
Double Uno.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do?
That's our new strat.
Playing red is fine.
What do you guys think of it?
Yeah, but he doesn't know it.
I'm just
That's
gonna
the thing.
swipe
And Noah looks so stressed. Let's listen into their comms here at the final moments.
+2 is a mistake. +2 is the only mistake you
Make
can
the
make.
right play, dude.
Make the right play, Bobby.
don't-
It's now or
Bobby.
never, Bobby.
Bobby.
It's now or never,
Bobby.
No,
Bobby.
he's got a wild. He's got
Bobby,
a
it's now or never. It's now or never,
That was
Bobby.
the wrong play, Bobby. That was the wrong play, Bobby.
Bobby, there was a lot of pressure there. There was a lot of
Wait, so it's
pressure
not
there.
life is on the line.
It's first to 5, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but now it's is that
I
the
mean,
last round now?
Blood. I mean, we're not reversing back into the same color. We know Bella doesn't have a red. We're +2ing there. Oh.
About the only way they could have lost it. My boys are struggling, and I think it's game point for them, right?
It is. I think our total record, we're going to pull it up on screen. Yeah, 4-3 right now. So match point, tournament point here. A chance at the finals on Bella and the Source PG side. Now, we've got enough time to tie it up and go into another game 9. There's still an opportunity. Look at the cards. I mean, not a bad set from either side. This could really go either way.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking over here. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sweating a little bit in my Gru costume. It's about 78 here in Los Angeles in my room. So, you know, this jacket's whew, it won't be as bad as the clown makeup next week. So I'm hoping they pull something out. Decent spot, though.
I like it. Let's keep it on blue.
It really is a decent spot for either side. Now, PG's in a pretty good spot as well, but we have to note the wild punch in Noah's hand, right? That is a huge factor to success here, especially because PG can't do anything about this +4. And
it's a +6. It's a +7. Do it. It's a +7.
Yeah.
Hit him with it.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
That helps you out a lot.
Yeah, that should almost, I mean, not guarantee, but dang near guarantee a 4-4 situation. And a challenge would be a huge mistake. Doesn't go for it wisely.
That wasn't interesting.
Yeah, look, Papa PG, he doesn't go for the dumb things. He is a very smart man, and he's been playing smart this entire tournament. Good head on his shoulders, but right now, yeah, not looking great. She could reverse here and pain.
Do that.
I don't think she knows, but
okay, I thought he should have gone with the 2 because he has a duplicate of it. Didn't, luckily. And in Noah doesn't have a 6. Draws, which I agree with. I think it's a right move. Very lucky.
All right. Enough of this.
I think you just have to. Well, do you punch and make it? They don't know his last card, so I almost think you don't punch and make it yellow. Be discreet. You just draw here and hope they keep it yellow because they don't know.
Yeah, Noah's on the same page.
I think it hurts you if I play it.
Bella doesn't know. This is an easy tie-up. Wow, a freebie. A walk in the park. Listen in. We're going to game 9, Lud.
Oh, my gosh.
What is this? What game are we on?
So it's 4-4?
Are we in a tiebreaker again?
Why?
Bro.
What is this? What is this behavior? I can't handle this. It's too much.
So stressful.
It is.
Am I allowed to sing song lyrics now that I think about it? I might not.
I need something.
All right, Ludwig. Somehow, back-to-back weeks, game 9, match point for either team. Everything on the line and skill on display. Any words for our teams at home as they prepare for this tiebreaker round?
I asked for one thing, Goj. It was no game 9, and we're back here again. Game 9 also has a weird rule, right? It has the stacking color rule.
Yeah, we're gonna go discard all here, I believe. I'll get a read from. I'll get a read from the team in back. But before we get there, as a reminder, this is for a chance to the finals, with a chance to then face off in the finals against some of your favorite creators, whether they're voted in or they earn their spot. There's a chance at this solid gold Uno wild card. But first, they've got to get through game 9. And I believe, if I'm getting word from production correctly, this will be a tiebreaker round, Lud, at game 9, which means we will have all the same rules. We will not have stacking, and we will have discard all.
You know what that means? It means it's pure RNG. It's a coin flip right now, whether I win or lose. I'm going to flip a coin right now. Heads. I'm going heads.
Or wild punch. Wild punch is skill.
It was heads. Okay, I'm winning this. I feel good now. Let's jump into it.
Okay. Lud thinks he's going to win this. I'm still cheering on Papa PG and the Foxtons over there with Bella Fox. It has been an insane matchup yet again. I will say, it seems like the best teams are coming to the finals, though. The strategy on both sides has been pretty impeccable, besides a huge mistake from Bobby where they could have gone up.
Yeah, I think they've played a really good game. I feel for them both teams, because game 9 the rules change and it goes real fast. It's 30 seconds and one mistake ends up with 18 years of regret. So I'm hoping for either of these guys, either of these teams, that they play their best.
Well, there's certainly some strategy to the discard all. We'll see who uses it wisely. It looks like PG might hold on to it for a little while. We'll listen into the creators for the beginning of this matchup and then bring you some hype towards the end, depending on how fast this one goes.
Not going so well, I would say, right now.
He's just got like 5 reds and a discard all. He actually has it.
I'm building my deck towards it, you know?
Well, I guess they don't have greens, which makes sense.
But just think about it. Think about how legendary of a move that would be if you just finish like that, you know?
Dude, that'd be so epic.
That would be really cool.
my gosh.
Okay, I guess I use it right now already. I mean,
Okay, so
no
he has
need, no need to
blues.
hide it. Yeah, I had one, guys. I had a Discord also. Like, yeah, no,
Reverse.
no
Keep it
reason to
blue.
hide it.
Yeah.
Keep it blue.
Should we blue though?
that's
I'm
what
not
we
sure.
like.
I'm more of a.
That's what we
I
like.
like yellow a lot.
Wow.
You gotta play the
That's what we
3.
like.
You gotta play the 3, and then if you somehow, it would require. Oh!
I just
Wait,
realized
this is
I
a win!
could have done
This is game
but I
over.
didn't want
This is
to because,
Ludwig goes up.
sometimes you don't
No,
want it to be-
no. Oh no!
Click the button, Noah. Click the button.
Listen into the celebration. No Uno called. Are you kidding me?
How much luck? How much luck is involved in that?
0.
I still had the
dude.
+4. I was waiting one more round for the +4. I was waiting
did it,
one
Bobby.
Hey,
more round.
all the fighting
GG's.
was worth it, Noah.
Oh.
It was all
don't
worth
stop
it.
now.
Gosh.
Don't stop now.
The hours
now
of
you have to
stress
play
of
next
having to
week.
play
Eat
Uno
it.
with you pays
What
off.
are the chances?
Oh,
What are the
we did
chances?
it.
We fought
We
so
did it.
See it.
hard.
Yeah, GG's. That was crazy, actually.
Can we get claps in chat? That was a
I was waiting
stressful
one
one.
more round for the
Holy-
+4, but yeah, well, I did
know,
not
I've
see
gotta
that one
say,
coming.
Unbelievable. A little bit of luck and a lot of skill. The boys pulled it out, Lud. I mean, insane.
So, what does that mean for you?
Well, okay. Bobby Plays, Noah from YouTube. I love you guys, but I'm really frustrated right now because now Ludwig and I not only are 1-1 in our wager and our predictions, but congratulations, of course, for making it to the finals and nothing having to do with your communities. Of course, tell your communities to go download Uno Mobile, but they don't have to do anything. But that means I have to come wearing makeup to the next broadcast. Now, we'll get all that cleared. Something's going to happen, and it's not good. But, Lud, that means you and I, 1-1 in our prediction series going into the finals next week. I mean, you got to feel good not having to wear a bald cap and potentially a red nose in a week from now.
Yeah, it feels pretty good, especially because the nose standing on my head looks a little precarious. So I'm happy to avoid all that disaster next week and see what you're going to be rocking.
Yeah, we will figure it out. It's certainly going to be, we'll go with interesting for next week. But Lud, hey, I had a blast with you in the booth today. Thanks for joining me. Overall, prediction game was strong. Whatever you did from last week to this week, complete change. 180. I think you were right on every single matchup all the way through. Pretty impressed with you today.
Do you know about the 1919 Black Sox scandal?
No, you can tell me.
Rigged it from the start, Coach.